Did you think it was?
How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm a couple of minutes late, I know. James Bond, Brego. I just need to spray some shit in my eyes as well to try and wake them up a little bit. And that was bad timing. Buddha, DJ, Donut, The Wild, Tin, Smooch, Technical, Don't Be Dead, Claw, Solid Dragon. Another one with Dragon in the name as well, Dragon81. Abaddon, and Soul. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where's the button? There you go. Yes, drops are active. Slow and Steady, welcome to the stream as well. How you doing? Did you see the new Nature's Bounty yet? It's been up for a whole day. You must have seen it already. If not, go watch it. It's mega. I need to go to Gratwood and squash stuff. I forgot. Actually, no, I did squash stuff. I need to pick up pledges. He's Iron Ninjas. At the gym. Hopefully I won't. Hope you won't lol. You mean laugh out loud while you're carrying stuff? I should have said lifting, really, shouldn't I? While you're lifting stuff. Dragon Ninjas, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jedi Slayer and Crystal Palace, welcome, welcome. You did see it? Good. Sweet, how you doing? Welcome. I'm gonna get wrecked today, you watch. Wing. I want to do DLC roulette, but I also don't want to get the same dungeons as we had yesterday to kind of break it up a bit. So I might continue DLC roulette with the previous ones removed. That's basic, yeah, that's bound anyway. Get rid of that. Keep all that stuff. Get rid. I got some companion gear, which is handy. She's mega now. Deter and Cosmic, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. My chair is really fucked up. What have I done? It was too low, and then I put it where it should be, and now it's all weird. What can you do? You can still see me, right? Oh, good. Lady Willow, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I think I'm too far over. I'm not. The fucking cameras. I've moved everything. Oh well, balls to it. We'll fix it later. Ollie, welcome to the stream as well. I still have been really slack leveling up my companion, to be fair. Because of this week's excitement with World Plays ESO. I've been spamming dungeons. Like hell. Empty Sky, welcome to the stream.
What around Wolrd?
Don't need to do anything there. Don't need to decon anything. I think I'm good to go. Ah, pledges. I said I was going to do pledges. I forgot. Boing, boing. Booger, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much indeed for joining. It's been an entertaining day so far. Stupidly busy as usual. I did try to catch up with some of the Twitch uploads so that you can see them on YouTube just in case you missed them. So those of you that are watching it now on YouTube in the future, you're welcome. I got someone complaining about that actually. Like, oh, I hate it when people upload stuff like a stream shows low effort. Low effort! Motherfucker, you work at 400 hours a month and see if you feel like you've put in low effort. Shove it up your ass. It's for people that missed it. Thanks for the cheer up with the entertainment. 1 year ago today, I've had to put down my 18-year-old cat. Holy shit, dude. Sad panda today, remembering. Sorry to hear that, man. We lost. Do you know what? We did with ours recently as well, so totally understand. But as long as it's keeping you happy, have an extra beer for your cat. Where the fuck is my questy stuff gone? There we go. I've got the old pledges for some reason. Some dumbass. Paulus, you good? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You also like how I pronounce your name as well, because I say it like I see it. It's still probably wrong. It looks right to me.
Do not.
He looks mega with that blood altar underneath him. Yes, you are the opposite of low effort, and notice the comment too. Yeah, I know. I put. I did respond. Do you know what? To most shitheads like that, I don't even bother responding because it's not worth it. But 1 in 1,000, maybe 1 in 2,000, I just kind of give a little bit of a dig, just to say, do you know what? Yes, I'm still here. No, you didn't quite get away with it. No, your mum still doesn't care. Right, dungeon finder. Random dungeon. Vet. No. Should you random? Or DLC roulette? Which one? We'll take a vote out of the chat for once. I haven't got a poll up there, no. Just put it in the chat. DLC roulette or random. 12 months? That was quick. Thank you very, very much for the sub. Hugely appreciated, of course. Beer and cake in the chat. DLC roulette. Micah's Maximus. Welcome back from work. Your place to go and spend time to gain money to fund your ESO habit. I think it is something like that. DLC roulette. I think it's fucking quite an obvious vote there. I think people want DLC roulette. Now, here's the thing. Do I continue from yesterday, leaving out the ones we've already done, so you see different ones, or just full out random it? The day job to support the ESO habit. There we go. We got there eventually. You have a nice purple badge, Mike. That means you've been here too long. They're not easy to acquire.
Winning. I love winnings. Drinks all around.
Claw, you joining today or what? Continue from yesterday. Righto. We'll see if we can get the same people in then. Claw, what are you doing? You coming? Also, is Christina and Bob in the chat? If they are, we need to replace the blank spaces with them. If not, I'll do something else. Continue from yesterday. So we've got the vote decided. Claw's not responding to me anymore because he's going to be dead all the time. Who's that? You look mega. Let's cheer. He's looking at my companion, not me. Logging in. Okay, fine. Been here since ancient times. I have witnessed the turning of the seasons and ages into epochs past. Dear oh dear. Did you read Discord today, Mike? Got one word for you. Well, name, technically. Edison. That's all I'm going to say. Took a long time to try and find the right words to describe those types of people. And we found it. I will. Got caught up, though. It's in Secret Ninjas, dude. You'll see what I mean. Spicy, how you doing? Claw's now logging in. So, where's Bob and Christina? They're not here today? That's fine. We can still pug for the other two. I'm on tank anyway. Are you the guy from YouTube? Yes. He's gonna go, you suck! Is it the dude that looks really cool? Yes, he looks mega, actually. Look, I've got a purple chicken to prove it. Purple chicken, purple chicken, purple chicken. Sick, love your videos. Thank you very much. We're having a conversation. Don't interrupt me. Thank you very much. We're having a private conversation in front of 200 people. Purple chicken. I know, right? Purple chicken's mega. I have the torch bug too. But I haven't put the code in yet. So I probably should to show you. But we already give it away, so rip. Boing. Kazaa! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You want one? Oh my god. They're amazing. And you can only get the purple chick. Look at this. Look, she teabags for you. I should not be that entertained by it, but I am. Purple chicken's getting dunked. Get out of the way so I can show off the purple chicken. Oh, he's following her now. Look, he wants to fuck. Oh my god, this is the wrong stream for that. Do we do music requests? No, we don't. It's not that type of stream. I honestly don't like that stuff. Like, in other people's streams, it's fair enough, but my own, no. Tried it once as a tester a very, very long time ago. So much goes on. No, not for me. Fair enough request, though. Back and drag. The fucking chicken was chasing her. It was sniffing her ass like a dog. Ah, now he's moved. Perfect. Look, there's the purple chicken. Miri, get off! You can only acquire that by it being given to you from a stream team partner. And there's only like 10 of us. Not safe for work stream. Well, it's not anyway, because to be fair, if you accidentally put this over the radio at work, you would have people complaining about the swearing. But what can you do? Almost let go of the way of the teabagging, I know. Happy Friday. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much indeed for the bits. Can't handle even the music. Zai's voice is the only song I need. Oh, thank you very much. Very nice. She enjoys the chicken. I think she does. Where's Claw? Claw, you're taking forever. Hurry up. Love a pink torch bug or just any torch bug in general. I keep seeing them around and wondering how that's possible. They're giveaways from stream team partners. OnlyFans indeed. Actually, Mike, not that, but there is a link coming where it's got all the social links all at once to save all the different links. I was going to sort it before the stream, but I'll sort it afterwards and I'll send you the link in Discord so you remember it. I played a stream out loud at work. Oh my god. That's not safe. Who's that? Demon Hunter. Hello. Demon's cool as fuck. Claw is coming. Excellent. Invite to group. There's one. Who's this dude? Hello. Oh, it's an easy sock. Yes, we need to Argonian dance to this. Excellent. We are so happy dancing in mines. My space for the win. That's dead. And he's got the Atro Ujar. Even Zai Ninjas. What? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Are you on an NA server? Am I on the NA server? As in, do I have characters there? I do, but that's not where I am today. I'm on the EU server today. I'm on every single server, actually. But playing on this server today. As per usual, actually. This one gets played the most because it's my main server. Claw, just pray, mate. So we have to do DLC roulette, just like we did yesterday. Specific dungeons, veteran. Pick all the DLCs except for the ones you've already done. So we're carrying on from yesterday, which is rare because we don't normally do that. Really enjoy my Warden Healer. Noise. Put Hist, keep it in the chat if you like Warden Healers. There's one there for you. Ravicus Maximus. Oh, yes. Thank you very, very much indeed. Massively appreciate, of course, beer and cake in the chat, people. Make sure you say thank you to Rav, who has just given out a fuck ton more subs, now up to 691. And now there's a dead dragon one as well. Thank you very much. So, you know the rules, people. The fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take the holy fuck. Wow. Sentences are broken. Thank you very, very much, Buddha. I was trying to do words. Another 5 gifted subs. Dead Dragonborn. You know the rules. Fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take the space of stream. I have to kill you instead. Hype train level 2 already because you broke the fucking Twitch. And he's now up to 79. So Rav and Buddha, thank you very, very much. We did White Gold Tower, Cauldron, Moongrave, Moonhunter, Ice Reach, and Bloodroot yesterday. That's quite a bit, actually. So we skip those now and do the rest. Oh my god, I'm dumb thinking Fungal Gore 1 was a pledge and I soloed it. Returned to the pledge only to realise it was Fungal 2. Hey, sticker book. Got some loot. Thanks for the gifted sub. Buddha, you rock. Oh yes. We have a new Dragonborn. Everlasting Plum. you know what? That's probably the most epic name this week. So, congratulations, you are on the throne. What's going on with the Dungeon Finder? We are queued. Do we have people in the chat that want to join? Be warned, it's DLC roulette, so it will be on bet, it will be DLCs, and I will scream really loud when people die and laugh in their faces. Nothing personal. That's why Claw's changed his PlayStation name to Don't Be Dead Claw, because I give him so much shit. That's not a joke, that's true. Because I kept shouting Don't Be Dead Claw, those actual words in that order, for so much time, he actually changed his PSN to it. A tribute to the channel. Sticker book and woodworking endeavor. There you go. He's our ninja's dead. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So we need a DPS and a healer if we can get one. If not, we'll just keep in the queue and hope it happens. Because we're in very specific dungeons now. We're narrowing them down. Lovely builds, thank you for the time making them. Much appreciated. You are most welcome and thank you very much indeed. Glad you are enjoying them. At least I hope you are. My eye has gone all fucking foggy. I have this spray shit to get all the dry crap out of your eyes. You know, for people that work between 12 to 18 hours a day on a fucking computer screen. And, I did it literally just before the stream started, and it didn't go so well, because now I have fog in my left side, which will disappear on its own, hopefully, because if I try to get rid of it on the stream, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to poke myself in the fucking eyeball, and then you're going to see Xynode Gaming cry. You took myself in third person. That's not the only thing. Look what else is in third person. Fucking Jeff. Get the t-shirt. Merch in the chat. Hey, Cara Fox, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Almost Immortal Warrior build is really cool. Only been using the build for a few days. Nice! It's been around for 5 years, dude. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as everyone else is. It has had updates at almost, if not every single patch for the last 5 years. And even if you go back to the very original version, because I took so much time kind of perfecting it to make sure it did exactly what I wanted it to do, it's actually survived the entire updates all the way through. And so have a lot of the other builds. Anything that's been drastically changed over time, I've always adapted to anyway. Hey Zion Ninjas, hope everyone is doing well. One Little Chick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The actual, in fact, Immortal Warrior tank is my go-to for tanking. Nice! I would join, but only CP445, not complete easy sort. That would have been fine, but we are now full. The queue did pop, but thank you very much. Also, just a disclaimer. If I do ask for people to join at any point in time, that's the best time to obviously raise your hand. But a whisper in game is what's required, because in chat we don't get anywhere. Zygel Standblade PvP is still an old CP. Dude, I mean, you can use it in no CPs, of course, but I haven't updated that one. Dude, if you sit there and pull everything, I will let you die. Just saying. That's a bad habit for DPSs. Do not pull ahead of the tank. You will end up getting removed from the group because people will get pissed off with you. Or the tank will let you die because you want to do their job for them. No worries. Nice. Miss Honda, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Never do that. Never pull for the tank unless there is an agreement in the group for you to do so. Maybe you've got chains or some shit like that and you can hold stuff together. Because if you start going ahead of the tank and you get killed before the tank gets there, it is, I'm afraid, 100% your fault. Ahoy, Big Nun! Welcome to the stream. Is this on bet? Yes, it is. High damage, noise. Doesn't mean you can pull, though. You will die. Boing, boing. All good. I can use it for my BG. Still solid. Yes, it is still solid. They did change the set, but the actual setup itself is still working very, very well. Slightly different to what it did before, but it still does work application-wise. But without the champion points, obviously. No CP and Battlegrounds. The CPs themselves, I never really got around to doing. I was supposed to, but I didn't because then the next fucking patch landed. So I will catch up with it at some point, but at the moment, as is, basically. Whatever you think will work for the time being, or just no CPs and then you're fine anyway. You can still use the same gear, it's not a problem. The skills did change a little bit, but they still work. Boing! Johnny BG, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. He's got the coolest title ever. I love the Monster Hunter. That words are hard. The Monster Hunter title. Killed so many mud crabs for that. See how much control there? Imagine if that was Nature's Bounty. They'd be dead by now. Boing. You claimed an Ouroboros already? Is that one hanging from yesterday? I've actually had drops all week, but I couldn't stream Wednesday because Wednesday is the day I don't stream. Boing, boing. So the thing is, during the World Plays ESO schedule, although we have our own specific time slots, we do have drops on literally 24/7 for the week. Nice UI. That's console UI. Base game stuff. You can just alter the size of it. Hang for a week with a 2-hour one? No shit. Boing. You'll get it. If you stay in the stream, that is. It does halt your progress. You can still continue it later if you leave. This boss is quite simple, but if you stay too close to the spider as a DPS or a tank, DPS or a healer, you're going to get heavy attacked, so you got to be careful. It's very hard for the tank to get that straight away because fucking Celine gets in the way. OMC, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's another how's the day. Not bad. Very busy. Lots of stuff and things being done, but also very cool. Can only claim 2 in a week. Oh shit! I thought the fight wasn't already. I didn't realize the fight had already started. We claim 2 a week. It looks like yes, of course. But if you've already got, oh, the 2 people that were going to pull stuff have died. Oh, that's a sad panda. One of them was a healer too. If you've stopped your progress bar because you had to leave, you can continue it when you come back. That's what I'm trying to explain. Excuse me. But it's Friday. No, it's not. Oh, it is Friday. My days are so fucked up. When you do this all day, every day, you don't really remember what the fucking day is. Heavy attack. Thing to look, actually, to be fair. Was at 86% when I started watching today. Nice! See, that's what I mean. Your progress bar stays. Married? Technically, no. But taken 100% yes. And have been for the last 10 years. We'll get to that later once we can finally afford a really... Not even a really nice, just a house that we can live in properly, and I can have an office and stuff and things to be done. Order of priorities, I live in arrangements of shit. I was going to do drunk trials tonight, but I think I'm going to do a drunk PvP instead. That's actually quite funny, because most people are drunk there anyway. Here it comes. This is one you got to watch out for. When the spider comes down, taunt it instantly, if you can. You might have to put your cursor up a little bit. By the way, LOM in the chat for Lair Of Maarselok if you want the guide for this. The reason for that is, 1, Celine gets in the way, and 2, if you don't taunt it nice and quickly, she will decide to hit somebody else straight away, and they have to dodge roll it. You will not block that as a DPS. You won't have a fucking chance. So you got to be really on the ball. Such a there. It didn't hurt me a fucking tool really, but if you miss it and you don't have your mitigation bonuses and all the rest of it, you're fucked. Saying ESO players are drunk? Yes. We're not. The dude died twice already. The interrupts aren't happening. And to be fair, I've got a lot to do here already. I mean, this isn't a boss that you're supposed to just hit and that's it. You have got other things to do. Maintaining spider pins. She's behind me, isn't she? Yep. I'll do it. I mean, it doesn't matter who interrupts it, but it's a lot easier if somebody else does it, so you can hold the fucking thing still. Whatever. It's done. Boing! Zayo, guys have helped me a lot, mate. You're awesome. Zeus, you're a legend with a really cool name. Thank you very much indeed. So glad I got my drunk emote back. It's St. Patrick's Day. It was sad to leave that behind on console. Afternoon, Zion Ninjas. Kess, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Beer and cake in the chat, people. For the newcomers, thank you very much for joining. This fucker needs to be taunted first. Obviously, he was, but he's having a little bit of a moment there. You've got to turn him around. Drunk on the souls of vanquished. Dude, you said drunk and souls in the same sentence. I have a story for you there. It's not a massive story, but it's really, really fun. A very good friend of mine I was basically brought up with, like 2 doors down from me, moved to another country a long time ago. And once a year, except for COVID, so boo, actually comes back to Norwich. And we normally get on the piss and just do the usual, what you used to do with computer games, where you have 2 people in the same room and you have a controller each. Do that shit. But Dark Souls is single player-ish, if you don't count the online stuff. So what we did is basically, if you die, you pass the control pad. Taking into account this is about 8 hours in, we didn't stay alive very fucking long. That was hilarious. Do the winner, what's the word for it? Loser passes the control pad shit with Dark Souls while smashed. That's entertaining. Boing. VDX, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You know it's really bad when you run up to the first 3 ghosts and pass the control pad. And then they do it and pass it back again. I swear, after then you sober up really, really quickly because you can't pick up your drink long enough to drink it because the control's back in your hands. Dark Souls is scary yet intriguing. Dark Souls is mega. I think it was 3 actually. It was Dark Souls 3 we were playing. This boss is quite simple. Don't let that boss get hit by the big breath thing. Then he won't enrage. The rest of the time, just pull the ads in. All the stuff on the floor, quite simple. Don't stand in it. And as you can see, the colours that I have chosen for my own eyes are so fucking bright, you can't miss the AoEs anyway. Claw, don't worry about them over there, I'll bring them in. Kill the ads by all means, but I'll bring them in. We're not on comms, but he can hear me. About 10 seconds too late, but he can hear me. Don't want to pull the stranglers, they can't be pulled. Can't reach that one. Come here. Kill the boss in the face. That was my desk, that was not a fart. Ducks. Warhorn. Come here. Come here, stupid doggy. Can't taunt the fucker. There we go. Range was well off. Now he's going to enrage. Rip. Wait, that hurt. Wrong par. It's because Leechen's only on the front. While I'm messing with the chains and stuff, it's not going to proc. That will. I was doing Maelstrom for the first time last night, and the servers went down right as the last boss was spawning. Big sad. Dude, did you save, sorry, not save. Well, it is technically did you save, because there's a way to save it. Did you pick up the quest when you went in? Because if you picked up the quest, your progress is still saved. You will have to do all of the last round again, but you will be on the last round. Luckily for you, you've only started playing recently. Once upon a time, that wasn't a thing. You used to have to start all over again. JJ also put VMA in the chat as a guide for you there. Xynode merch. Thank you very much for the link. You can get Mega Jeff t-shirts. Oh yes. I've tangled myself up. Why is Claw dead? I've got to kill the boss. Nope, we've got another phase to go. That's what I get for not looking. Pull the ads in. Pin him up. The dude keeps running around the fucking room. It's making it very, very awkward. Look at him. He thinks he's in PvP. Running around in circles. What the fuck was that? Holy shit! Sammy Bear, where did that come from? 10 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. Oh, yes. You know the rules. People that fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragon Boy, it will take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. 42 gifted subs to the channel. Thank you very, very much, Lee. Okay, for those of you that are not familiar with this, or maybe you've heard it and not actually seen it happen, you know when I say don't run around the room because it makes it really difficult for the tank? Look at what's going on over there. The ad's just running around the room. That is a fucking nightmare. If you are one of those DPSs that get scared, learn to plant your feet a little bit more, or at least learn to do the little wiggly dance near the tank. That way the tank can pick stuff up a lot easier and you don't have to make them run out of resources and not focus on the boss. Yes, we have chains and all that good stuff, but running around the room 30 or 40 meters away is not going to work for you. Fabulous, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Again, Sammy, thank you very, very much. Extremely generous there. Beer and cake, people. Make sure you say thank you if you've received the gifted sub. It's very important that you say thank you to the gifter. I don't know what that dude's doing all the way over there. Gratwood Humper. So yeah, anyone that's new, don't be scared. Things will hit you. You can dodge roll, you can block, depending on the mechanics. But above all, make sure that while you are avoiding damage, you do at least try to make sure things stay relatively close to the tank. If you can help it, because then they can try and kind of peel the ads off you. Like I just did that. Otherwise you have to move too much, and the people that are hitting the boss will just lose damage because you have to keep fucking activating their skills when you don't need to. Like a damage over time ability that lasts like 10 to 12 seconds on the ground. You don't want to keep casting that every 3 seconds because the boss keeps moving. There we go, much easier. Hello everyone, Sammy, welcome. That was a very impressive entrance. Buddha, love the builds, bought a mug. What a legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. Beer and cake in the chat. You can get those too. There's lots of stuff actually, including fleece blankets, which by the way are fucking epic. But be warned, if you have pizza on your sofa while wrapped in a Xynode gamer blanket, you will meet the sofa boss and you will fail. Fact. Tried and tested many times. But if you want to see what all the stuff is about, oh, bit much help. If you want to see what all the stuff is about, put merch in the chat. You can also, there aren't many of these left actually. They did sell really fast to start with, and then there's a few left hanging on the website. Look, Ninja Cake key rings. Oh my god. Be jealous, go get one. Christina, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It reckons I've got 24 hours left on my mist form. Slight bug there. Do you see what happens when you pull the boss? You see what happens? You die. That was silly, wasn't it? Impatience, Iago. Yes, I know that was the other way around. That was the point. I'm glad you understood. Look at the beer and cake from a Current Fox. Thank you very much. Or beer and shiny, in fact. It's sad when people get killed, I know. But I have no remorse whatsoever if someone pulls the boss and then dies from it. It's their own fault. We have a tank for a reason. There's a chest there. Let's get it. Oh, sad. Oh, boo. Quit ESO 2 years ago, but can I still go back to my DK and Battlegrounds and do okay? Yes, of course you can. Had the meta change. There's no such thing as meta, that's the thing. Lots of people try to force that term because they heard it in other games and it tries to kind of make them feel relevant in a game they don't understand. This game is literally all about choice. There's fucking countless millions of possibilities. There's actually 521 sets right now. So some people use 2 pieces and 3 pieces and 4 or 5 and then you start jumbling stuff up. The amount of different ways you can play is fucking mental. So yes, you can get back in and do whatever you like. The champion point stuff has changed. Battlegrounds doesn't have champion points, however. So happy days. How many event tickets can you get a day? Honestly, I can't answer that one because if I don't know something, I can't answer. And I haven't got a fucking clue. I didn't even look. Because I'll be doing that stuff tomorrow. At the moment, it's still the Wolrd Plays ESO stuff on my channel, so I'm pushing out dungeons. No bullshit channel. If I know something, I'll explain it very clearly. If I don't know something, you'll literally get, I don't know. So as far as the event tickets are concerned, no idea. It'll be on the website though, so go to elderscrollsonline.com and look up the events. You'll see it there. It'll tell you exactly how many you can get. Failing that, I'm sure people in the chat can Google it and put it in the chat quicker than you can look for it. 3, there you go. 1 from Imperial City and 2 from Cyrodiil. And everyone's got the same answer, so for once I think we're all on the same page. I'm gonna be doing that stuff all weekend. I will be I will be doing it over the weekend, but at the moment while I'm still highlighted for the ESO World Plays ESO stuff. We're pushing dungeons, obviously, because that's the content that I'm demonstrating. You guys skipping stuff. What is wrong with you? And this is the most frustrating thing for someone that teaches mechanics for a living. When you know that more people know how to cheat than they know how to do. What are we skipping stuff for? I mean, this guy doesn't technically drop loot, but in general, whatever the ad is, people do tend to skip stuff. For those of you that want to farm loot and make gold and get materials and all that kind of stuff, don't skip the ads, because if you do, you are missing out on a little bit of RNG, because they do drop gear, including weapons and jewelry. So it's your own fault if you can't get what you're looking for if you skip all the ads. I'm surprised they're not dead, actually. 3, 2, 1, block, bash. Come on. Ah, got it. There we go. How goes Zion Ninjas? Mike and Far, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Like, not far even. I read your name wrong. If you kill these, you get rid of the swarms. If you don't kill them, they'll keep dropping them all day. Floor, kill these, please. Even treat you to a Warhorn, look. BG will give you 2 complete quests. There you go. Battlegrounds are really, really fun. Not gonna lie. Well, you've seen me on Battlegrounds on the stream. Real gamers kill the first ad of the dungeon and reset. I saw someone cheating yesterday at a Chaos Ball, grabbed the ball and threw themselves under their base where they were invincible. Report it, dude. If it's an actual exploit and they're not just line of sight on you, then yeah, report it. You killed a Jeff? Oi, Buddha! Oh yes! A mug and some gifted subs. Now up to a whopping 84 on the channel. Thank you very much. Dead Dragonborn, also Dead Fire Dragon, not Jeff. Well done. Stack this over here. You know the rules, people. The fight starts again from scratch, although already halfway through. If you kill the Dragonborn, you will take their place. The stream will have to kill you instead. Thank you very much. Totally reported. Indeed. I'm supposed to interrupt that. Whoops. I'm bad. Ah, bubble. Nice. Missed a Horber thingy. Deathmatch is on. You got 1 minute. If you put deathmatch in the chat, you will spend plunder, but the winner will take all. Did the heck start the fight so early? I missed it. It did start early. Rip. You wanted to skip that, but you couldn't because I've already started it and there's a door there and you can't go through the door until the enemy's dead because I started combat. Ha ha ha! Love it. This is going to hurt. Whew. Resistance buff was off and a heavy attack hit me in the face. I'm going to pretend I'm not an hour late. Oh, of course. I did ask if you were here earlier, and Bob as well, but you were both not here.
Thank
you. I should probably hydrate a little bit, shouldn't I? This boss is going to be fun. So the trick to this one, obviously kill the ad, stuff drops, takes the synergy, blow that up, take the shield off, hit it. If you're the tank, make sure you grab the next one as soon as fucking possible, because they're really fast spawning after you kill it, and then stack it near the tree. That way you can get a little bit of splash damage on that, at the same time as killing that, and then when you come around to the next phase of killing this, you don't have to hit them for so long. That'll make more sense in a moment. Love DKs in ESO. Dude, I main DK. This is my main character, actually, although generally it's a DPS, but Toxic in the chat if you want the build. But it's got everything and did start off as a tank initially, so I've actually put on a second-hand, almost Immortal Warrior setup on my DPS character. So no, it's not an Imperial, this is actually an Orc. Let's have it, kill him in the face. Who was it? Iron Wound. Congratulations. Wrong button. There you go. Beer and cake in the chat for the winner. Don't be salty. They only took all your plunder. Excuse me. I'm going to put the Warhorn on after he's dead. Now. Someone take the Blaze Synergy. See how quick it spawns? Now, if someone takes the Synergy, I will be able to put him in the middle at the same time as debuffing this. And they can splash damage it. At the same time as hitting the tree as the main target. That way, when this phase is over, the ad doesn't have so much health left. It's easier to deal with. 3, 2, 1, about now. There it goes. I'm a bit behind, actually. A bit ahead, even. I'm like 5 seconds ahead. Maybe more. What the hell? Change! I should have changed ages ago. There we go. Let's slow that down. I didn't see it in the patch notes. Maybe we just got lucky. Thank you for the follow. Gravity, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Had to run work errands. Fair enough. I'm over-taunting a little bit. Not that it matters, because it doesn't do shit. Oh my god! One little chick. Thank you very much for buying yourself a Xynode Gaming fleece blanket. You will have an encounter with a sofa boss if you eat pizza on the sofa with that anywhere near you. Just saying. Thank you very much indeed. Which one did you get? Was it a black one? They're really comfy. I have one right there, but I'll get it in a moment. I'll show you how fucking huge it is. It's king size bed size. It's muhungus. Always once I join the stream. How you doing? Nice! Very well, thank you. Busy as always. Somewhat tired as always. Fighting through it anyway. See, forget that, because when my stream starts, most people finish work like 9 hours ago. If they did a half day. Or if they did a night. If they did a normal day, they finished like 5 hours ago. Some are now going to bed. I'm literally still doing kind of the highlight of the day. Add. There you go. Come here. They got it. Should be over now. They can do it on this phase. Hopefully. Using your new updated temper build. Love it. Thank you very, very much. Makes all the difference when someone actually tries it and then gives a valid opinion about it, rather than someone that just goes to the channel and goes, yeah, check the gear, it's shit. Well, that's not what the people who use it say. You love t-shirt and comfortable stuff and things. It's very nice. I'm not just saying it because I want to sell them. I'm saying it because I've got one. And they're mega. Takeout sounds good. Oh yeah. So what you could do is you could have the whole set, couldn't you? You could have a Xynode Gaming cushion alongside, this is a ninja cushion actually, alongside a mug for your hot drink, alongside a fleece to protect you after you've had a massive battle with a pizza. Because that happens. Here we go. Oh, he's dead. I'll bash it to death. Use. Piece of piss. Cannot say enough good things about Off-Balance Templar. Thank you very, very much. The damage is crazy and my sustain is manageable. See? Like I said in the video. Are you saying you having the fleece blanket is us having a risk of missing you? Or is it not that extreme? No, you'll wake up for the stream. The fleece has got an alarm in it. It'll wake you up. It doesn't. The fight is over already. See how it didn't fucking... Oh shit, watch out. Don't be dead, Claw. Come in. Another one? Xbox and A for the win, baby. Fucking yes. Thank you very, very much indeed. Beer and cake in the chat, people. That's another fleece blanket gone. You're going to love it. With your actual face. It's so bloody comfortable. Do you know Claw brought one and his family came round to his house and they tried to fucking steal it? How was that? They tried to steal it. He had to buy fucking two because they wanted one as well. Thank you very much. Just checking I got here. What happened? You just got here. Just checking what? Oh, the heist and the fight? Yeah, they're gone. Well, no. The heist might not be. The fight definitely is. Wing. Thank God you have a special one with an alarm. Exactly, right? You started something? I think you did. I'll show you this, the actual size of it in a moment. I just need to finish this dungeon first. The beach towels are pretty cool as well. They're not like super fluffy because they're not meant to be. They're supposed to go on the ground. But one side is and the other side is really durable. So you can just put them on your garden and not get cut by fucked up concrete, shit, grass and bugs. But there is a limit on how many times you can run Maelstrom. No, you can run as many times as you like. But if you want to reset it, you need to leave for about 5 minutes after you've deleted the quest and or reset the difficulty. Let's pull that in. Because that spider is living for way too long. Just have to wait 15 minutes. It's not 15. It's actually not that long at all. So if you don't have any champion points in your cheaper way shrines node, if you like, basically once you leave and change the difficulty, as long as the quest is either finished or deleted, then what you need to do is look at the way shrine, just hover over it, and the cost will go down and down and down and down. After it's under 500, you can go back in. So it's quite quick. Same size of your blanket. I am showing you! You have to wait. It literally said, after I finish the dungeon. And I got heavy attack in the face then, but I'm not looking. Many times as you want if you still have your sanity. That also does need to be considered. Sanity does need to be in abundance in order to do that. I mean, you could use stupidity as an excuse, I guess. That also works. What dungeon is this, may I ask? This is Lair of Maarselok. So if you put LOM in the chat, there's a guide there for you. Enjoy. There's a written guide, there's a video guide, and there's also the written guide actually in-game in the add-on. The add-on has had over 63,000 downloads, by the way. It's had almost as many downloads as I have YouTube followers. Sanity was not been loaded in the 9 months. Oh dear. 9 months wound time. Watch out. Gonna interrupt. Do it enough and it becomes therapy. Who was that? Oh yes, Zeus picking up the rocks collectibles. Thank you very much for grabbing your rocks. Hugely appreciated.
You're an absolute legend, mate.
So are you. Thank you very much for grabbing your rocks. Not being shy about it either. In front of everyone, grabbing your rocks on the internet is somewhat ballsy. Haha, bum bum. Sorry, I'm a child. Thank you very much indeed, and you got a gold out of that also. Lucky, lucky. Don't forget, you can, of course, put them on the market and trade them for Rocks Bucks, so you can buy other specials from other people, or myself, or other people that have got other stuff that you want. Lots of shinies there. There's also a Rocks box, which is collectible specifics, but they're random as to which one you get. So you can buy specific ones and get a random quality, or you can get the rocks, kind of flip a coin or roll dice, whatever, and get shinies. There's a platinum in there, though. You said ballsy? I know, right? Really like this one. But man, it's long. It is. There are lots of empty spaces in this one. That's the problem. It's a fucking cool dungeon, but I think some of the gaps need to be filled with more enemies. Have 5-piece on Slime Core. Could I pull off Veteran? You can pull off Veteran in your pants, dude. It just depends on whether you have practiced enough in it. The gear is not going to make or break your Maelstrom. Mechanics and memory is. Is there a massive difference between weapons if I'm backbarring it? No, it depends on... It's a very vague question, dude. That we'd be here for a very long time explaining all the differences to how those things work. If you put beginner in the chat, I've actually got beginner episodes on my channel explaining all the basics. And if you do put specific builds in the chat, you'll get those. Failing that, just put VMA. Everything is explained there.
I am no one.
Visually, one of my favorites. Visually is fucking amazing. This fight can be a pain in the nuts because people don't normally bring... Well, I say that's wrong. That's a vague assumption of a vast community where everyone is different. Basically, bring some AoE for this fight. If you can put down stranglers equally, doesn't matter if it's high DPS or low. As long as they go down equally, you have gaps where they don't put spiders up there. Don't shoot the spiders. If you don't get them down evenly and you end up having to fight one after the other after the other after the other, there's never going to be any gaps, there's never going to be a break or anything, and the spiders will constantly be getting killed by at least one of them. You'll be playing whack-a-mole, basically. Celine is... Why is that not dying? The Horver's fucked. You should be bursting, thank you. That was bugged. Claw, you know what to do here. Fuck those ads. Just get rid of the stranglers. The other guys have no clue. But they knew how to skip stuff earlier, which was amusing. So these stranglers all spit out the spiders. If the spiders don't make it, the dragon won't come down. You need the dragon to come down. It's the only way to hit him. Dude's dead. Rip. Sad panda. And this is why, people, you should not run ahead of the tank and pull stuff. Because later on, when it comes to the really important stuff, you fuck it up. Gear doesn't break Maelstrom. Maelstrom breaks you for giving you everything the weapon you want. Except the weapon you want. Yeah, that could be a pain too. Oh, I picked him up and he died. Rip. Fuck off. It's going to be really tricky if they can't survive. Ah, nice one, Claw. Well done. I'll get them, don't worry. Debuff the boss. Keep hitting it. Why do you not put dragon treats on the floor? And cool him down? No. I mean, that would be ideal, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. Necro res, beautiful. No Warhorn, sad panda. You have to kill that fucker. If you don't kill him, people are going to die very fast. They also changed this recently. So in the video, I show you where the stranglers spawn. As you can see, they spawn in the same place all the bloody time now. So we're going to take him over there. How's Lich Rambert like in person? Fucking awesome, dude. Very, very cool. Likes beer too, which is a plus. Are you gonna kill this bloody lurcher or what? I'm trying to bring him in so people can hit him, but no one's touching him. Claw, you already know the mechanics. Don't headless chicken at the rest of them. Just do what you're doing. Oh shit. So I should clarify this: getting perfected crushing more important as farming normal. No, you can get the normal one, it's fine. What you need to understand, dude, is you've obviously looked up a weapon because you're calling it Crush and Wall rather than Maelstrom Staff, because that's what most people know it as. So you're taking in half the information of most of the stuff you're looking up. I would not skip the videos. So pay very close attention to what you're looking up rather than just going straight to the gear section. Because if you look at any of my videos, I make very, very clear that you can use the normal one because the pen bonus is only on the back bar anyway. The bonus carries over, but the penetration bonus does not. So it really doesn't matter. It's minimal, it depends on your build. The ones I've got, none of them it make a difference on. So for anyone that can't understand what the fuck's going on here, you need to keep the Horvers away from Selene, otherwise she gets stunned. If she gets stunned, she doesn't make spiders go up in the air. You have to kill the stranglers, otherwise they kill the spiders. If they kill the spiders, they don't go up in the air. Either way, you got to make sure the spiders go up the wall. If they don't go up the wall, the dragon won't come down. There we go. They did alter it though. They have made it a bit easier because before they used to spawn in 3 different locations and then rotate. Now they spawn in the same place all the time. Technically that makes the mechanics exactly the same. They're just placed in a different spot in the room. But apparently it's made it easier for people. What can you do? I'm notoriously bad for not paying attention to videos. See? That's how you can tell I've done this long enough. You can spot when people do it. You have to consider that the information is there for you to hear. And if you don't catch that stuff, you won't understand it. Prevalent PoE player. You told me this before, that you skip stuff. Also, this isn't PoE, so don't worry. And one of the big streamers there always gives me shite for asking questions he answers in the video. Well, that's because people put the effort into making the video for you, not explaining to you afterwards what they've already said. I mean, there is a line where sometimes you can explain it live, obviously, but there's also a line where laziness kicks in and you should have just watched it. So don't skip it. Use the timestamps as checkpoints to revisit a video. Don't use it to skip stuff unless you are 100% sure you know exactly what's happening and you don't need to, which usually is quite rare. Depends on what you're doing. Even on his videos, when you skip them, you're at your own risk. I do say that in my video. That's very true, and it is at your own risk because there is usually some extra information along the way trying to help you better understand what the fuck I'm doing or what the fuck you could be doing, even if you're not using that build. Skills alone I go into in quite heavy detail. So I've had people ask me some of the most basic questions, which are fine to ask, but on a video that it's got the information in. And as someone that puts a lot of time into it, that can be quite frustrating. So, although it is up to you to skip it, it's at your own fault and risk if you do. Because it is there. Don't be skippy ball. I have tried to make them a little bit short by cutting some of the fluff, but I don't want to cut out the actual teaching side of things because there's a lot of stuff to cover. Lots of people think the builds is all the gear and no idea. It's not. There's more than that. Extra commentary in the video, icing on the cake. Yeah, there's bloopers. I try to cut those out. A couple get through, not very often though. Ah, fuck, I missed Celine. There's so much going on. Because people are fucking dead. Dude, I'll get the reses, don't worry. I was going to get the res. Never claimed to be a smart man. You got a sense of humour though, so that's a start. I love it when you use a fucking block ulti to resurrect someone and then a necro ulti comes out the person that gets picked up. That was a waste. Oh well, I don't need my ulti anyway. Prefer to read the builds, usually in Xynode. Not quite, not quite. See, that's where people get it wrong. My build guides, the written ones, are not to replace the video. They are to go with the video. They are checklists for things that you may want to remind yourself of. And we've had a rage quitter. Of course, the person that ran ahead first to pull the ads has died so many times they've rage quit. Too good for us. Didn't even say bye, didn't say thank you for group, just no, I'm better than you and I'm going to leave. That's fucking rude. That's not good etiquette at all for dungeons. I love winning. Drinks all around. Cool, I'll try and get you as soon as I can. I'm getting this dude up. So, the written guides are to supplement the video, they're not to replace it. So, if you do already fully understand a build that I have, it's been out for a long time, you use it as your main, and you just want to see if there's any changes, sure, the written guide will probably cover that for you. But, if you're very new to it, you've never seen it before, or you just aren't sure of a couple of things, then the video is where that information is. That's why I take so much time to make the bloody things. If it was as easy as just putting a written guide out there and just throwing shit against the wall, then I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. Shit, man, I'm dead. There's literally nothing I can do. The boss is at 65%. Might as well fucking wipe. Back bar it, turn off leeching, drop the control. How dare you rage quit on a legend and his supporters? Do you know what? It's sad that people still do that. They sulk because they're dying. And instead of saying, sorry guys, I can't do this, I'm frustrated, they just like, I'm better than you, I'm leaving your shitty group. Well, you're the one who's dead all the time. Use most of your written guides to place my CP. See, that's fine. See, if you that basically Gravity, you already know the setup. And at risk of missing maybe a couple of bits of information, if you're very familiar with them, then checking it for just CP changes is fine. Unless something drastic happened. But if you're new to it and you don't know how it works, you will get some information in the written guide. You'll get some reminders and stuff, but the video is where it's all at. And that's why the video is at the top of the screen when you go onto the website. Got to be able to laugh at your own mistakes, especially when you're so prone to them. Oh, man. That's what the bloopers videos are for. If you haven't seen my channel before, or you haven't seen a lot of stuff on there, go onto the homepage of my channel and go right to the bottom. You'll see a playlist for bloopers. You want to talk mistakes? Oh, my God. It's very hard for me to talk on a microphone as it is. You get used to it over time, granted. But initially, holy shit, nerve-wracking as fuck. It took me a year and a half to put a camera on. And even now, when you're trying to do something that personal, you're literally selling yourself when you make videos like this. You don't want to mess it up. And it's frustrating when you do. And the bloopers videos kind of show some of that. like a very small proportion of it, and it's fucking nuts. I make the videos very, very raw, the same as I talk to you on the stream. There's no script or anything. I know exactly what I want to say. I know exactly where I'm going with it. It's all up here, but even written down on paper, you'd still fuck it up. And when I fuck stuff up, I swear at myself really loud. And someone on the channel complained, saying, oh, the usual fucking chestnut. You know, the people that are on the internet trying to judge people and failing really hard by using cool words that they don't understand. They go, is this how you treat all your supporters? Like they're important. Like that particular person's important. And they also said, why do you keep swearing at your audience? I'm recording and swearing at myself, you donut. Some people try to get offended on purpose. Fuck them. Beer and popcorn and get ready for a good time watching the bloopers. There's 4, I think. One at 10k, one at 25, 150, and no, it may be wrong. I think it was 10, 20. I don't know. 10, 25, and 50, I'm pretty sure do have them. But there's one in between there somewhere. I do food deliveries and I dropped someone's food today. Oh my god! That's not good. Hope his blood pressure is okay, but he's more salty than a recommended daily amount. Yeah, probably. They sulk because they're dying, and they're dying because they're running ahead of the tank and trying to nuke up through mechanics, and all running away. Ponty, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Some people just try way too hard to be toxic. Yeah, they do. I know. It's a fucking trend. And they fail really hard as well, because when you come up against someone that isn't fucking stupid, they're like, ah, shit, I can't get around them. Some people push us hattery to epic heights for pure poetry of dumb. Yes. The bloopers are great. Thank you very much. Honestly, felt so bad. The worst part is he was a good tipper too. I'm really funny with food. I'd be really pissed. I wouldn't want to be pissed at the person that dropped it, but I'd be really disappointed that I don't have to wait another hour for the food. If I got offered a position at ZeniMax as Gilliam, if you got offered a position at Gilliam, see, that's what happens. If you got offered a position at ZeniMax as Gilliam the Rogue, would you have taken it? Would I have, as in did I, or would I have to, as in will I? See, that's a weird sentence. To be honest, mate, doing this for a living, it is what it is. It's continuous growth as long as you stick to it. Sky's literally the fucking limit. They'd have to pay me a hell of a lot. Probably no. The answer's no. Unless they could see 5 years into the future and tell me that they could match it, I fucking doubt it. That's as businessy as I'm going to get about it, because I don't do that stuff on stream. It's a completely different ball game. Working in games in general is something I've done in the past, not to a company that big, but yes, it is fucking fun. But this is already fully established. It's not like I've had just one social media platform and worked on that. I've literally built up an entire business out of it. And dumping it and leaving all the supporters behind, it's not really the right term to use. But when you're in a certain position, you can do that. When you get to this kind of standard where your Twitch is over 20k, YouTube's way over 50, and then you're going and going and going, I don't think it'd be fair on other people or yourself to do that, because you leave everyone behind to some extent, but then you also stop all of a sudden what you're doing for something completely different. For some people that might be healthy, but for me, probably not. It'd fuck my routine completely. I've slid a hot drink across the counter onto a customer before. Oh my god, don't do that. Was it McDonald's hot or normal hot? McDonald's hot will burn your face. That's napalm. It's a very thin line to kind of cross and or figure out. I guess it's one of those situations where you don't know unless it's offered. When ESO ends in like 7 years. In 7? Whenever it ends, what are you going to do? You're asking me for my contingency plan for my business? It's none of your business. 7 years though? No, it'd be on for more than that. Skyrim's on its 10th year anniversary. And that's an honest answer. It is. I watch size videos and you will eventually understand passive set skills and be able to experiment with your own builds. Correct. 100% correct. And that's the intention as well. The intention is to teach as many people as possible, as much as possible, so that when it comes to it, they may understand more of the basics and the more complicated stuff all at the same time, enough to allow them to explore the game more rather than being pigeonholed into whatever their mates say. Zai won't sell out the establishment? Correct. That's borderline where I'm going with it, but there's other complications involved in that. Even Zai, howdy ninjas. If they were like, we're going to give you £1 million house, like, I'd still have to really think about it and still probably be a no. Because although that would be great, what do you do after you've got the house? You can maintain it. Stick to this. I'll keep the audience happy. 160 Fahrenheit, maybe a bit less since it had a bunch of syrup and whipped cream. No, the syrup will stick to your face. They were okay, thankfully. Thank fuck for that. Oh, the dude's here. Excellent. Let's go. Hopefully this one doesn't rage quit. Good evening, Zion Ninjas. How's it going? Very well, thank you. Bit and cake in the chat. Thank you very much for joining. So Gilliam most definitely... So that's where things get a little bit edgy and a bit awkward. Gilliam most definitely did not sell out. That's not what he did at all. Gilliam took a very, very good opportunity in the current stage he was at in life and content-wise, and made a great choice. And in fact, that did benefit the game furthermore, because he's fucking really good at what he does. So you could say that what he started doing built up enough experience to then take it that much further. Myself personally, I'm in a different position, so it wouldn't be for me. How's that, Ninjas? Pump, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think if people are at like between 50k and 100k and it's maintaining it and it's going up and up and up, plus you've got other platforms as well and other opportunities going on, I think that would be a very difficult position for anyone to be in. But early stages, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? I'm not early, I'm 5 years in. Boing! Oh shit, Horver. Alright, here he comes. Really appreciate all the explanations you put into your videos. They help me say fuck you to egotistical people spreading wrong info. Thank you very much, James. Or Jamie, sorry. Much appreciated. I'm just a disclaimer. I'm not out there to attack other people. In fact, I don't sit there and slam other channels, although there are thousands of channels. I know people like to think there's 3. There are thousands of channels. But I do know there is incorrect information on the internet, in the massive World Wide Web. And I do try to make sure that people get the correct information. That way they can enjoy the game more, rather than chasing something that isn't going to happen. You built a brand? I have! Xynode Gaming Limited is a brand. This is very true. I swapped bars during a heavy attack like a donut! Your own boss is not answerable to none but yourself. Dream job right there. That's very true. It's a lot of fucking hours, though. Thank you for your distraction and positivity. I needed it. Now it's time to sleep. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, Smooch. Bit and cake in the chat. We got a new person. They didn't rage quit, and I died. What a fucking idiot. Why is he called Slap My Sandwich? I hope he stays. That's a fucking hilarious name. Somewhat edgy. You might end up getting a banned, but it's funny. It's a shame that there are people so insecure that they get mad when they try to explain things to them because they keep wiping so usually simple mechanics. Yeah, that happens. People get mad. But that's life, isn't it? It doesn't matter what you're playing. People get mad at Pac-Man, for fuck's sake. And Super Meat Boy, but you're supposed to get mad at that because it's insane. By the way, if you don't know what that is, definitely play it. It's really funny. Try to stay together. Really, dude? I mean, you might be trying to say that so you can hear them, but it's a really big fight. You don't need to kill the Horver, Claw. Claw, are you drunk? You've done this a million times. Don't kill the Horver. Plats! Oh, yes. Beer and cake in the chat, people. Thank you very much indeed for the sub. Mod sub. 24 months in a row. And he's a Dragonborn. You get to kill a mod. Oh, yes. You know the rules, people. The fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. These Horver hitboxes are off. Needs to be a lot closer than that. The dude said stay closer to each other, but he's at the back of the room dead. Now, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because you're quite new, but that was actually quite funny. Finish him? Finish him. Oh, shit, I moved. I went to press my my stream deck buttons and I moved. Dragon's down. I get. Oh, he fucking nudged me. Stop pushy. Don't need to run around the dragon's tail because any enemy in this game Has a hitbox, obviously. But instead of walking through it, look, can't move. Dodge through it. Ahaha. They are ghosties if you dodge roll through them. Did you know that? Would you like to know more? Somebody better understand that quote or reference. That's the heavy attack I missed last time. Nuked me in the face. That's what I get for not looking. Oi! I blocked that. I didn't even drop the fucking button. That's been a bit buggy lately. I need to report that again. The Fuss Rodar, even if you hold and block, will still sometimes knock you over and it's not supposed to. There! Hold and block and it knocks me out. Oh, fuck's sake. That dude keeps running away from ads. It's really frustrating. Missed the Horver. Oh, that's lucky. Dragon's coming down. Claw, are you drunk? The reason I ask is because, although you are dealing with the Stranglers, you are avoiding the Lurcher, and he is enraged to fuck, and now I'm going to have to fight two of them. Please play the mechanics. Because we've got two people that are very new by the looks of it, and you're going to have to help them. Only good bug is a dead bug. Oh, yeah. Starship Troopers? Yes! Correct. We're going to be in it for a while. Oh, shit. This is going to hurt. Please kill these fuckers. Right, I'm going to put block ulti for a second. 3, 2, 1, kill. Ads. Thank you. Plat's on the throne. He is on the throne. Right, Celine's sitting down for a minute, and I really don't care. Because at the moment, if you try and push the dragon, you're going to fuck it up anyway. Dragon's only lost 3% health, so it's not like he's even getting focused. This has to die. Notice looking at the dragon helps with not getting knocked back now. It depends. I used it a minute ago and didn't get knocked anywhere. Like there. I got my back to him. It's a bug. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, fucking healer's down. Don't be deterred from your everyday stuff, Claw, just because the other people are doing stuff differently. Kill that fucking red thing. So for dinner, pizza or taco? Pizza all day long. Pizza, pizza, pizza. You can do the pizza dance then. Everybody knows what that is. It's universal. Thank you. See, hold and block again. Fucked. It's not new. I'm explaining it. Thinking about the wind up. Both taco and pizza. Interesting. And we lost people. I'm going to have to kill that fucker. If I can. It's going to take me a while. Unless I can get a block ulti. Celine will just have to keep getting nuked for a minute. Oi, yay, yay. Swap bars. That was silly. I'll be there all fucking day trying to kill that. Nature's Bounty would kill it. Really fast. Does pizza dude have 30 seconds? You and your Ninja Turtles quotes. Oh man, Suffer hit me really hard then. What killed me? Just loads of stacks of stuff. You must kill lurchers. It's really simple. The rest is not so bad then. Keep that alive, we get fucked. Claw, can you hear me? Put hello in the game if you can. Hey Design Ninjas, how's it going? Very well, thank you. We are in Lair of Maarselok, and we're dead a lot. Boing. Claw can hear me. Okay, so he's just drunk. That's fine. I thought he was dying. Got the Almost Immortal Warrior level today and just tanked Rockgrove with it. Yes! Do you know the video is actually me running into Rockgrove on Vet when the block bug was actually still present. It was mental. Yeah, he can take it all day fucking long. Wing. Check it right at the beginning. Ready? Go. And like, it's not vet, bro. Yes, it is. Look very carefully. It comes up vet rock grove at the beginning. I'm gonna press the congratulations button actually. Don't know how many times we use it this stream, but it's there. You don't have to kill the Horver. Claw, you know better. Stop hitting it. Stop it. I just have to stand near it. I think you're in the fucking video. Maybe. Or was it? No, that was Screw Super and Bob. My bad. Well, you've seen it anyway.
Don't let these creatures get near me.
Come over here. Don't cross Celine because that'll get stuck and it won't work. I don't know why I taunted that. Force of habit. See? Full block. Facing the dragon as well. The myth. Just bugged. Come over here. You can pull them, but don't pull them through her. Come on, doggy. Blocking again. I mean, it's mitigating the damage, but it's still making you fly across the room. Remove the quotes. No, no, no. It wasn't a thing. It's just stuff I bring up occasionally. Oh, fuck. Thank you for the follow. Dragon's coming down. Finish my weekly endeavor. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing. Kill the minion, please. Actually, fuck the minion. Kill the dragon. Can't even hit it. There we go. Big tail in the way. 3% in one wave. We are going to be here for some time. Still doable, of course, because mechanics are fine. But it's going to take a little while. Kill this, then I can run around and get Horvers. Might see that blanket, maybe? No, you won't. Not going to happen. Because you keep trying to remind me. I'm not there yet! I said after the dungeon. Oh, she's going to get hit. Oh, no, she didn't. Got away with it. Is it dead yet? Nearly? Golden today. Yes, I'm very aware. It's also going to have loads of stuff on it because of the event. What kind of socks you wear? What colour are they? Mind your fucking business! Nosy bastard! Usually white ones, actually. Because they are shiny. In other news, water is wet. Yes! Yes, it is. 1,000 gold pieces on each of their heads. Dead or alive, I prefer dead. Very good. Oh, shit. Celine got slapped. That's not good. Don't get slapped, Celine. All I want in life is a Hall fabrication skin. Practice, practice. You'll get it. Can you boost me? No, I am not responsible for a full 12-man trial and people's achievements. Pug 3 times and now each when we're awful. Practice, practice. Do you know what? Put VHOF in the chat. There's a guide for you there. I am not 12 people. Also, that would be hell, wouldn't it? Could you imagine being able to do that? And then 63,000 people wanting the same treatment because that's fair. That'd be mental. I supply the guides so you can practice and get it done yourself. The more attention you pay to the mechanics, the more likely you are to get it done. Take your time. Don't try and rush it. Because nuke groups usually take months and months and months to get shit done. Because they keep trying to force themselves to do something they can't. At the local Argonians are looking for water. Maybe. Maybe they like dry land today. What does it look like you're playing this dungeon at night? Ah, because we are. Thank you very much indeed for the bits. Massively appreciate it, of course. Bit and cake in the chat. The day the day cycle does affect dungeons and trials as well. It's not just out in the overland. GG, my bro. No worries, dude. Someone put VHOF in the chat. Give him a guide for it, please. Thank you for the follow. Read that one already. Do you think a samurai build would be a cool double greatsword? I mean, if you like. I mean, it's fashion, isn't it? To have a samurai... what the fuck? 58k. I wasn't blocking. You can have katanas. But that's cosmetic. Not necessarily build-wise. But you can make your character look like a samurai, yeah? You just Akaviri motif style plus the samurai sword from either... I think it's Soul Shriven or Akaviri. Here's a couple, actually. Pro Group has used Xynode's guides through all vet trials and got through very well. Nice! Thank you very much, and well done. Thank you for the link. That was my bad. The fucking thing hit me. I wasn't looking. I dropped my block. Question, how long in real time does ESO day cycle go through? Don't know. Not sure at all. Not something I've ever really looked into. I'm sure someone on the forums could find out. Or has posted once before. Or if you Google it, I mean, Google has pretty much everything. So I've heard. There are probably answers for that out there, especially since people used to try to actively get vampire the proper way. Seen Power Ranger in-game before? Yes, I've seen Iron Man also. This fucking block bug is getting on my fucking nerves. And not the one you think I'm talking about. The one you think I'm talking about has been fixed. Maarselok is supposed to be blockable, and the fucking thing is still throwing us across the room. That actually helped. This isn't going to happen because the fucking group is all over the place. Doesn't matter how much I try to control the ads or the Horvers or whatever, it's just not getting done. Oi! Mother... You know my setup was blocking last week? I was. Honest. I've got to res everybody now. The music's very dramatic. Blocking. Worked that time. Hey, Zion Ninjas. Andre, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm so dead. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to type anything. Just don't want to be that guy. I've already said kill the lurchers. And someone rage quit without saying goodbye, you salty bastard. I've got no respect for people that do that. A disclaimer again, if you've had enough, be nice enough to say to your group, do you know what? I'm done. Just let your group know. Don't just fuck off as if you're too good for them. That's really horrible. Right. Someone in the stream, message me in-game. We want a DPS. PlayStation EU, whisper me in-game. I'll get you in. A full daylight and night cycle is about 6 hours, 4 day and 2 night. Okay, that was a bit weird. Full daylight cycle is about 6 hours, 4 day and 2... Oh, 4 daylight hours and 2 nighttime hours? Okay, fair enough. Didn't know that. My first year mid-year mayhem, absolutely loving it. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm not in PvP today because the World Plays ESO, my section yesterday and throughout the week, it's in fact dungeons and stuff. So I've been spamming the crap out of those. But yes, it's really, really good. Don't put it in the chat. Put it in game. Oi, with the subs. Thank you very much. Beer and cake in the chat. Thank you very much. It is a rule for the stream that is first come, first served. It has to be a whisper in game. And we got one. Old and tired, thank you very much. Dumpy the Clown as well. Beer and cake in the chat, people. We're just waiting for God Reflex to get in. I meant to quest today, but I spent all day in Cyrodiil. That's easily done, man. Really easily done. Christina, you're too slow. Although this healer might rage quit, so you never know. Hopefully not, because he's a new player, and I think he wants to get it done. It's a great event, but sometimes the queue is ridiculous, especially for the Reds. Well, it depends on what server you're on, depends on what alliance you're on, and all the rest of it, and also which campaign There's a few variables for that one. Rip load screen. Just remember, whenever I specifically ask people to join, like I open it up for people to join, don't put it in the stream chat. It has to be a whispering game because I won't wait for those. It's first come, first serve. Kento! Even Zion Ninja just dropping in to say hi, and I hope you have a great night. I'm on a cell phone data, so I got to keep it quick. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Damn stream lag. Is that what that is? Yeah, alright. K-Stage, how you doing? Can be 2-hour queues, PCEU for Reds. Fair. Just go Battlegrounds in the meantime. I mean, if you know it's going to be a fucking 2-hour queue, get some alliance points in Battlegrounds. They're quite fast-paced. And then when it gets to like the last 20 minutes or so, just make a coffee and wait. Finally got a chance to change my name on Xbox. Oh yeah, Xbox Live name. I was using New Mexico, bro. You were. I know that name. I remember you. Question that Zai doesn't know. That's unbelievable. The world has ended. No, that's a very common thing on the stream. Well, depends what the question is. If I know the answer, I'll tell you. If I don't know the answer, I'll say I don't know. No point bullshitting about it. As in IC while in a queue. That works also. Yeah, that's fair. Go and get some Telvar. Oh my word! The hype train is pushing up to the next level. 1,000 bits from James Bondus Maximus. Oh my god. 3 minutes remaining on hype train level 1. If you push to the next level, the timer will start again. Got a random healer in a VFV yesterday. They asked PvP in the chat. They ran through pulling everything and said kick me when he died. You know why? They wanted to skip the queue by you kicking them out. Although they'd already engaged in combat anyway, so that's a fail. Don't give them the privilege. Let them leave themselves. If they're going to be a dick about it after joining the queue, they can see themselves out. We had that on live stream actually. It was quite fun. Now you guys are going to focus, aren't you? Yes. You're not going to run around in room in circles, are you? No. You didn't kick? There you go. Don't look left! As if that's a name. Perfect. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Beer and cake in the chat. If you have the emotes for Don't Look Left, put it in the chat. That is amazing. Love the name. Just spam it in the chat. We'll celebrate. Congratulations. Again, this is about control. So if I get rid of these Horbers, that's fine. I can hold on to the ads. It doesn't matter whether they kill them or not. I mean, it would help if they did, but it doesn't matter. What does matter is the Stranglers. So if you're keeping these all down nice and even, it's fine. If you're running around the room over there and trying to get to Gratwood, we're in Gratwood technically, then that will be a problem. And you can see a clear difference already. The dragon's down almost within a minute. It makes things a lot easier when you just focus on the mechanics rather than run around like a headless chicken. I can appreciate, of course, not everybody knows what to do, but we did see the ones that did rage quit run ahead and try and skip stuff that they're very aware of. Your toxicity build, is there a big difference between DPS and VMA daggers and swords? Well, here's the thing, right? The build is daggers, as far as the last update is concerned. The current update is not live on YouTube, so you have to wait and see. But we're going to talk about the video that is already live. The reason the daggers are on there is because the crit chance obviously makes all your stuff crit more often, and you can get loads more damage out of it. But the swords do give you more weapon damage and spell damage. So technically, flat numbers-wise, the actual potential is higher with the swords as far as the flat damage is concerned if you crit. But you're less likely to. So you're more often than not going to not crit, which means your flat is obviously going to be higher, but your crit isn't there to push it, so it's lower. It's a trade-off. But if you're lucky, in some rare occasions, you might roll the same dice for crits with your daggers with a sword, because it could happen. So you do 10 hits with a dagger and 7 crit. Then you do 10 hits with a sword and you get lucky and 7 crit there as well. How cool is that? In that situation, the sword would be stronger, but it's less likely to happen. So over many hundreds of tests over a very long period of time, the daggers did on average outperform. But in those instances where you get lucky crits, the swords are obviously going to hit a bit harder. So it's entirely up to you which way you want to go. If you want the higher average, then of course you can go with the daggers. If you want those lucky moments where you're like, oh my god, I crit and it was so cool, then swords, obviously. But if you're looking for an upgrade or update for Blackwood, you'll have to wait. That one's not done yet. We're talking the current live one that you already have access to. Undaunted Lightning is a fucking white whale. No, it's not. You'll get it. Don't worry. Just make sure you kill every single ad and loot every single chest. Why the fuck I taunted that, I don't know. You don't need to taunt them. As you can see, the Lurcher died a very long time ago, which is helpful. Beer and cake in the chat. Brego the Wild is subbed. Get in, thank you very much. Little pain, Mike. Ran it a million times and got the Undaunted Infiltrator Lightning. And Medusa Inferno in the same dungeon. Nice. I don't use the Inferno for... It's not the wrong word. I don't use the staff for Medusa. I have it, but I don't use it. Because on Flawless, the build, the Nightblade, if you did that, then of course you would have downtime on Minor Force. In fact, you would have about 40% downtime on it, which is a negative to the build. Looking forward to the next update. Been following your Toxicity and Murder of Fire for years. Thanks for the tips. You are most welcome, dude. Thank you very much. Just remember, one's a dice roll, one's a flat increase. The flat increase is higher, but the dice roll will determine whether you actually get the most out of it, or you just get the flat. That's normally in the video, actually. But I don't know if I did put it in the last one. At least you know now. Just get Inferno over Lightning anyway. No, not necessarily. It depends on your build. There's lots of people that assume that one is better than the other throughout the entire game. No, it depends on your build. You try using Undaunted Infiltrator Lightning Fire Staff on an Easy Sork, you're going to struggle really hard. It's not built for that. You can go far on the back, but that is already explained in the video. You have to have off balance in your group already controlled by somebody else guaranteed first in order to go that route. Oh shit. And even then, it's only worth it if you have a DK in your group, as long as off balance is present. Because if you don't have a DK or Incratus in your group, you don't have the flame increase. Therefore, your 5% lightning damage bonus from the Sork is better. So it depends. Oh shit, there we go. Thank you very much for the sub. Massively appreciate, of course. Beer and cake in the chat. I didn't realize Brego the Wild is a Dragonborn. Get in. Boing, boing, boing. Are you making fake accounts to give subs to funny names? Because that's also a meme. Boing's in the chat. Feel the way about Saurus Dave's sick at looking at Cloud Rest. You been in there a lot? Come over here. See how much easier it is when you just follow the basics? See, kill that fucking thing. That's it. Kill him first. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, but make sure you kill him. And then focus on the next part. No, already made. I just searched for them. Nice! It's quite funny. There are all kinds of random account names. Oh yeah, there are. I can see a list of people. I can see the whole list, in fact. Even you hidey lurky ones. Absolutely love it. Easy Sork. Sorry, your Sork build even. Thank you very much. Like and stand more because I'm bad at placing the mines or runes. That's fair. I mean, it does take a bit of practice. If you can only ever fire one in the right position, then of course you are going to benefit from it. But if you can get really good at it and start placing 2 or even 3, if you get people to pin stuff into the corners, that can make a substantial difference. It's really, really fun. But again, it's about practice. Same with any build. Sometimes it might not be for you. So that's why I laugh when people are like, oh, this is best. Is it though? What about if you're shit with it? That didn't go too well, did it? 50 times no lightning or flame. Rip. You'll get it, don't worry. 3, 2, 1. Warhorn. Still no straight mag warden DPS from Zai. Nope. You got Nature's Bounty. Nature's Bounty is a tank, and it blows stuff up. You can't have everything. You know, I've got like 25 odd builds already. Updating every single one, every single patch is a fucking nightmare. Especially when you make one, you put all your fucking effort into it, and as soon as you release a video, the first comment is, where's the rest of it? Oh, I'm sorry. Why would you want 3 boom when you can have infinite? Very fair. Boing! Esork is designed for and works insanely good for all content, including PvP, since Midget Mayhem. Yes, it is since Midget Mayhem. I will be using that in Battlegrounds during the next sort of week. You will see it on stream. But if you wanted to see it anyway, even though I'm not using it today, you can go to my channel on YouTube. Put YouTube in the chat. And on my channel search bar, put Easy Sork PvP or Easy Sork Battlegrounds or something to that effect. and you'll find an old live stream from last Mid-Year Mayhem where I used it in Battlegrounds there. It's dirty. Especially if you can anticipate a player's movement. Someone's got cursed. Absolute rip. Please don't be me. Yay. We'll have you. It was really funny because we had people that had never watched the channel before coming in like, oh my god, what are you using? Oh, that skill's crap, isn't it? And then they see everyone die. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Didn't know if you paid attention to the video you'd learn stuff, did you? But no, you skip to the gear section and assume. Yeah, it's designed that way on purpose. It works. If it didn't, it wouldn't be... We're talking views-wise here, by the way. The most popular or most watched build on YouTube. Did you know that? Apart from maybe Kev Dewitt's Nightblade Mega. Whatever the fuck he called it. His Kev Dewitt's awesome. But Easy Sork, over time, over all the different updates, has had over 1 million views. It's insane. And Mike mains the crap out of it. Who got cursed? Not you. You did! Don't be dead, don't be dead! Oh, I did now. Skipping Xynode build video is like slapping on one piece of 5 different sets and wondering why it doesn't work. I get that on my videos. People skip straight to the gear, miss the whole thing, and then go, this is shit, why don't you use this? Is it? So, skipping to the gear section and watching for 30 seconds, all of a sudden you have complete understanding and experience of the entire build. I think not. Nature's Bounty is awesome in PvP, had a great time with it today. See, that is not designed for PvP. It's technically designed for all content, but it's designed, in essence, for PvE application. However, yes, in PvP it's fucking dirty. It is very, very strong. And always has been. Make sure we get that. Since I started running Easy Sork and finishing Battlegrounds like 20 and 5 or 6 every match, you will! These hurt. Like, a lot. Please kill the Lurcher. He's punching me in the face hard. Oh dear god, yes, Nature's Bounty and Cyril is dirty. Yes, it is. Had someone today try to tell me that it's a gimmick build just for PvP. Like, no, it's a very fucking established build. It's been out for months and months and months. About 6 patches ago, maybe longer. It works. Don't be salty. Those vids are always great and have helped me a lot, and that's how I found out I suck as a tank with even with Sai's help. The thing is, mate, you don't have to be good at everything. You just have to find what either you're better with or what you like the most. At the end of the day, it's your game. You purchased it. As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that really matters. But if you want more educational stuff, you want to know how things work and what makes them tick, yes, of course, I can cover that on my channel. And that's literally what the channel's about. In fact, if you follow the channel itself and go to the About section, I tell you the 2 things that I try to answer on my channel, which are the 2 biggest questions in the world. And that's a fact. If you talk about any subject, 2 questions, the biggest questions for any subject. How and why. And that's in every video what I try to cover. So then people aren't left confused, hopefully. Why don't you slow down talking, bro? Why don't you use the slow down video button? Ah, 2020, we have that. That's usually a last resort for, I want to find a complaint, but I can't find one, so shut up in your face. Nature's Bounty, I've read that one already. Do you know what else works with Nature's Bounty Taffers? Because it was designed for that. Nature's Bounty and Cleave are designed to work together. But in PvP, if you put the 2 builds together, it's insane. You don't want too many of them, obviously, because it's a negative stack bonus. But that's explained in the video. Slash Lurk! Get that man some beer and cake. Someone said, what is Rich like in real life? He's really there. That's where he is. In real life, he's really in the chat. I saw the memes on Twitter, dude. They are funny as fuck. Slash Lurk Shiogorath. IRL. Yes, I said you were awesome and you like beer. Did I get that right? Nature's Bounty and Cleave. I keep defense. Yeah, pretty much. Forget about it. Which achievements in game were shared across all characters? I do support that idea. I would prefer that, because you don't know how many times I've got stuff on the wrong characters. But I think it's too fucking late and you'll just get too many complaints. Maybe not the awesome part. Dude, you wear shorts in the snow. You fucking win. When I went to Baltimore last, when I went to Zos, the last visit, when we actually saw Elsewhere, it was fucking freezing. Rich is going to go, no it's not. It was fucking freezing. I had jeans, about 3 layers, and a fucking big leather jacket, and I was freezing my nuts off. And Rich is just standing there in a pair of shorts and no fucks at all. Like, what the hell? Fucking all the way from sunny Costa del Canada, wearing shorts in a blizzard. Well, it wasn't a blizzard, but it was fucking cold. I think it was kind of the end of winter for you guys. I mean, you just had some leftover snow. We have shit weather in England, but you're used to some unusual cold. Wasn't cold? See, there you go. I told you he was going to do it. Where you're from, the north, the cold doesn't affect you the same. You say that. I have been... That was the first time I went on a plane, actually, not that long ago. Before the first time I went to Zos. So, like, 4 years ago. We went to Iceland for a few days, like 3 or 4 days. And that cold was colder than the UK, obviously, because it's really fucking far north. But it was a fresh cold. Very different to the bitter, rank shit we get here. So, although I hate the fucking cold and I will avoid it at all costs, which is why I lose shades in the winter, because fuck vitamin D. Iceland was really nice. I could actually stand it. We just lost our healer. Fucking rip. That's where that is at. Skinny. I can't even read your message. That's where it's at. I read that shit that's like text is saying it's really hot outside. Or not really hot outside. Yeah, pretty much. People are what we call our horsefurs. I can't pronounce your shit in the same accent as you, Mike. You make it funnier. Having meat on the bones will help. I think that's what he meant. I'm going to get Mike in another video just so he can repeat that statement.
I love when it drinks all around.
This is what happens when you don't pay attention. People get dead. I like the heat outside, just not indoors. Live in Southern US, but people in PA, whatever the fuck that is, for a few years, and have walked around in shorts and flip-flops, and then it was a blizzard weather. Oh, fuck that. No one's breaking their curses. I know, Stark. I'm making fun of it. I think every time Stark tries to make sure something's corrected, I'm going to call him Starkasm. You're not ill, Stark. You can't make an excuse for not having a sense of humour today. You're helping. Pennsylvania is helping. I didn't know that. Foles is pronounced Little Debbie. See, that's what confuses me. Now I can't even do words. Nor's like Mike. Dear oh dear. Also 6'6" and 330 pounds. Whoa, I have the cursey thing. No, I don't. It's fine. I just blew a bit. You gonna kill that dragon or what? He's been looking at us forever. Punch him in the feet. In Minnesota and it goes up to 22. Minus 22 Celsius. Fuck that noise. In the winter and 38 Celsius in the summer. Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with that. Just not indoors. Not indoors. Indoor heat sucks eggs because we don't have aircon. I live in a south-facing fucking building with double glazed window right here. That gets unhealthily hot. So if I don't stream in the summer, you know why. Like, it's so I don't die. So my first only winter in Arizona, and it was 22 Fahrenheit, and the snow on the ground came back home to Florida. It was 60s, and it was colder than Florida. Weird. The guild link is in the chat. Thank you very much. I still need to do the Xbox One. Sorry, Mike. I fucking forgot again. 5 Minnesota is very humid state. Yeah, it's humid here. It's shitty humid here. Like, it's 90% humidity in the dry. It's fucking stupid. Right. That was more stressful than it should have been. However, let's get the fleece blanket and show you how fucking huge it is. Look at this. Look at this absolute... It's going to cut out a little bit because that comes off a bit blue. That's fucking green. This is yellow. Blue and yellow. Do you know what that does? Yep, that makes it green, so it might go a bit invisible. But... look at this. Fucking huge. Yes. It's got my logo on there, obviously. And we'll try and roll this all the way up so you can see it. It's massive. Look, side to side. It's fucking huge. And then underneath, it's got more of the logo. It's the size of a king or queen size. I think it was a queen size bed. I don't remember which. But it's fucking huge. And it goes on forever. Absolutely massive. That, wrapped around you after a pizza, on a sofa, dead. Sofa boss, fucks you up. Full on, one shot. Oh, I had a pizza. Nope, down. So fluffy? Yes, it is. 35 in LA. I've been to LA once. 35 in MA is different because MA was dry. Yeah, I understand that there's humid and dry heats. It just depends because outside I'm not really that fussed. Indoors is completely different because our situation doesn't allow for healthy air in the building. It's even if the windows and doors are open, you're just dead. Awesome, something to look forward to. Oh yes, it's fucking huge. There's loads of different ones. There's like purple ones and grey ones and black ones and all sorts, but they're fucking really, really nice. And the missus keeps fucking stealing it. I'll go practice Maelstrom. Nice! Get it done, dude. You can do it. VMA in the chat if you want the guide, if you haven't got it already. That does exist. All About Mechanics series. There's also an add-on for it on PC, which won't handhold you. It won't go 3, 2, 1, dodge roll. And without it, you can't play. No, it will literally say to you in text form on a side window what to do. The mechanics are labelled. Some of them are funnily labelled, as in the obvious stuff. So if it's a heavy attack, it'll be called a heavy attack. If it's a big, big circle of fire, instead of calling it its actual damage name, I'll just call it Circle of Fire. Because it's fucking obvious. But then underneath it, you can see all the description for what you should be doing and how it affects you. For all manner of different mechanics, all the videos have all the details in them, but the written guides are also in a digestible manner, if you like, rather than being really, really stiff. Don't sell jewelry. Don't sell jewelry. Don't be a nub. Right, Zion Ninjas, have a great night. Time for dinner and holy moly, season 3. See you later. Thank you very much for watching. Beer and cake in the chat. You also just made my boyfriend. Yo, what? I made your boyfriend. Oh, I made him lol. Text is so hard. It's so fluffy. I made your boyfriend. Really? Did I? ESO, I didn't know you could do that. My companion's not Bastion. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I got it after I reread it. Don't worry. You don't have to spell it. I know what lol means in 2021. And not 3. Maybe. Right. Activity finder, dungeon finder, face... Fungal? No. Facepalm? Indeed. 83. Whoa! You don't know how accurate that is. Unhallowed, Stone Garden, Scale Caller even. How many people call Scale Caller Scale Breaker and Scale Breaker DLC Scale Caller Dungeon? Lots of people do that. It confuses me as well. We need to do all the ones that we haven't done in the last couple of days. So Fang Lair is still up there, which is good. We like that. Cradle of Shit. How have we not done Cradle of Shit yet? Oh my god. Lair of Maarselok needs to be removed because we just did it. I think we're good. Let's go. See what happens. I assume God Reflex is staying. I didn't even ask. We're just going anyway. No fucks. Reflex. That's what we're going to call you now. Yes! Steps of Malatar is amaze balls. Love it. DOM in the chat if you want the guide. So we've got Don't Be Dead Claw and No Fucks Reflex. Don't you just love it how you get names on my stream? Don't have your own nickname? Watch the stream. You'll get one. Usually Maximus is on the end of it somewhere. So Jeff a lot. Has everyone got the quest? We're doing it! Matey boy. 400 CPs, mate, over there. I don't know if he's been in here before. Probably not. He's about to get clear. Because he's going to be amazing and heal us all in the face. Boing, boing. That's not a carry. We're going to show him how it's done. He is going to take part and keep us alive. And we need some encouragement cake in the chat for it. And if Claw dies, I'm going to laugh really loud. That was not a fart. That was the vibration of the PlayStation 5 controller on my desk. Honest. There you go. There's some encouragement cake. That was so good that I actually managed to jump through a wall. How cool is that? It's a door, bro. Yeah, well, not if it doesn't open, it's not. Les Wingen, I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the cake. Open says us. Okay, tip for anyone that hasn't done this already, apart from the fact it's in the guide anyway. Stay with the tank. Yes, hit the ads, but stay with the tank. Because whoever gets pinned needs to be broken free. If they don't get broken free, they will die in the face so hard, it will kill your ancestors. Someone had a complaint today. They're like, hey, I can't stay in the poison very long. There's a fix for that. Don't stay in the poison. So, you see this? You can move. You don't have to stay in that circle. And he's gone. Like a ninja. So, people are running away now. That's a really bad idea. Do not do that. Stay with the tank. Let the tank go around the room in a circle and find out where the boss is. Claw and Reflex, I'm sure you'll listen to the stream. Please pay attention. Otherwise, Healy McHealy face is going to be dead. You can hit the ads, but you have to stay together. Don't get sidetracked, because you'll get dead. How's that, ninjas? Jesse, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. HG Wells as well. Welcome, welcome. So we've done a full lap. If it's not here, it's in the middle. That healer's lost. And quite possibly dead. Where the fuck is it?
I love winning. Drinks all around.
Wookiees! It's like the whole fire huts vampires. Yes, fire hurts everyone. Don't stand in fire. Yes, it does. Don't stand in it. We've been to all the corners. We've gone round in a big circle and it's not here. So maybe the boss gave up. Maybe we win ESO. Boing. Ah, there he is. Hello. You found the healer because the healer didn't stay with the group and got caught out all by themselves. Even if you don't know mechanics, if you can see the group all staying together, I mean, it helps if you follow them. You don't have to be way up there and know absolutely everything. Sometimes the body language of the group is enough for you to pick up. We'll res him, don't worry. Taunt it. Oh, you're resin. I nearly put that in your face. Careful. I went to turn the boss and fucking no fucks Reflex was standing there. Jesse with the host. Thank you very much. I'll taunt him, don't worry. Let's go round the room. Stay together. Wing, wing. We didn't get to see the mechanic a minute ago, so you probably will now. The healer needs to stay with us. I'm going to put hello. Thank you very much for the bits. Oh my god. Ravicus Maximus with the bits. 1,000 as well. Thank you very, very much. Don't forget, people, if you didn't know already, don't forget if you didn't know. How can you fucking forget if you didn't know? What a dumbass. Words are hard. Don't judge me. If you didn't know, yes, of course, there are emotes for the channel if you have a sub. But there is also an emote and a badge very unique to the channel, which doesn't require a sub. If you get bits, then 1,000 minimum is the first ninja star for the channel. And there's a badge for it. More bits will unlock other ninja stars, and you don't have to be subbing to get that. You can just get bits. Did you see that then? Everyone stays together. When I get pinned, they can break me out. If everyone separates, when I get pinned, I get dead. Hello, Zion chat. Dragonheart, welcome to the stream. How you doing? So you don't have to stand in the poison. You could just step out a little bit. Just don't spin the boss. Do not spin the boss. Because if you do, well, I mean, do I have to explain it? Okay, if you spin the boss, people get dead. Crazy German, welcome to the stream.
When I want to be wrong,
You can't stand in the poison, who can? You can actually stand in it if you're really, really chunky and you've got big heels and stuff, but you don't have to. You really don't. It's placed on the ground anyway, so once it's there, it's static. You can just step out a little bit. Some mechanics are very, very simple, but they look really dramatic. It's like, big circle of poison! Step to the left. Job done. Janessa, thank you very much for joining. Can't even do words. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I did not know that it was missing on console enhanced in 4K. You were missing? What do you mean missing? You didn't have the setting turned on? Words are hard. You're not wrong. Yes, killed him with the budgie. My chair is all misplaced. This corner is getting smaller, I swear. Come here. Anybody else get that stuck in their head? Hello, he says. Treasure chest, yes? Nope, heavy sack. So I got up for Xbox, just tried to find it but couldn't. Depending on the server. EU, yes. NA, no. Prod Mike, he can invite you. I have to put the guild finder back on, but I've been so bloody busy, I keep forgetting to do it. No PP for mid-year. Well, there will be for mid-year, but at the moment, I am demonstrating dungeons for the current celebratory campaign for Wolrd Plays ESO, hence why the drops are on. Lots of different channels, so showing lots of different content. So, pick your poison, basically. No problem on NA, so all good. Okay, that's the one then. Look at that! Scorpion, eat your knob off. Fucking done it. Every single one of them got pulled in, no fucks, and died in death juice. He's our ninjas. Snugger, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, you caught me in a bit of a moment there. What's your gamer tag? NA fell off too. Yeah, just, if you do that in a whisper to one of the mods, instead of putting it in the chat so you don't let everyone know what your gamer tag is, so you don't get abused from dick shits, then he'll get you in when he can. Soon, hopefully. I will put the guild finder back up for Xbox NA. It's just... got overwhelmed and forgot. I think the EU one's still running. All the guilds have a guild finder on every server, all exactly the same. But the EU one on PlayStation is full, and the NA one needs to be rejigged. This one is quite fun and easy to solo on normal now with Miri as a healer helping. I soloed on normal before, actually, before the companions came in. But what you need to do is you need to have either corrosive armor, very well timed, so pace it, or you have to have boundless storms on with crit surge and time it just right for when you get pinned by the first boss, because these channels death for like 8 seconds, and if you don't have those two running, so one running to damage to give you the crit, to give you the heals, if you don't have those running, you're dead. It will kill you. If you do have them running, you can survive it. On Vet, that's a different story though. You'll be dead. Although the troll boss on Vet, I actually survived on Nature's Bounty, just standing there being pinned and pounded on the floor, because OP as fuck. EU fell off as well. Fuck, I'll do it after the stream. Remind me. Oh, man. That's twice that's happened. Hold and block and it's not applying. Same as Fuss Rodar. Oh, well. Pour that too. Oof, indeed. Rip no death. Fuss Rodar and Lair of Maarselok. Even when you're blocking, it's not working. And then, that didn't work either. They hit really fucking hard. Don't look left, rip. I know, I know. How's it going, everyone? Silent Owl, welcome to the stream. Been busy today. We are continuing DLC roulette with the remaining dungeons that we didn't do yesterday. Oh, wrong button. Just want you, and you, and you. These ones are the most important ones. You've got to have those fucking aggroed, otherwise the group is going to die really hard. Said it broke today. I did not expect that to happen again anyway, don't worry. Thank you very much for the subs in the first place. Hello, internet went out and just came back on. We didn't know you'd left, DJ, so it's fine. You don't have to explain yourself. You're good. Oh, pull you in. Come here. Beer tokens for Purple Chicken giveaway. 11 days left. Get it done. We had to extend it once already because people didn't put enough points in. Naughty86 with a Prime sub. Thank you very, very much. Massively appreciated, of course. Beer and cake in the chat. You have the Ninja Cake emotes. Use and abuse them as you see fit. Resistance, CC. Someone crashed. Healer died. Miri's going to come in and help us. That's a good thing. If somebody crashes in your group and you've already got Companion active, the Companion will come and save the day. See, 2 watches is a piece of piss. The other one, I didn't have my block up. I should have, because I was holding it, but it didn't work. Boing, boing. Frustrating they changed the CP 2.0 system immediately after it was released. Not really. Like 3 months later, they just altered them slightly. You know that's going to happen anyway, because game updates will always alter something for the sake of balance. As far as the CPs are concerned, there wasn't a massive change to them. You just lost a little bit of health, stamina, and magicka, a little bit of crit. That's about it. It wasn't a game changer. Feels about the same. Just means that you've got more champion points now to use, because you don't need as many to hit your peak for passives. Got my builds updated for FOA, and now I have to wait for your builds to be updated in Blackwood. Haha, that's true. I mean, you can still use them as they were. You just got less points distributed into certain nodes, that's all. But there are some new ones. The Healy ones are very nice. Boing, boing, boing. Miri didn't pop up. Why not? Someone else had a minion up? Maybe I got rid of her because I had news made, didn't I? That's why.
For her, we kept it hidden and buried them with our tears.
This one's quite simple. At checkpoints in the health, watchers will spawn. Kill the bloody watchers. If you don't, you overburn the boss. If you don't have enough AoE, you get in trouble because you won't be killing the watchers and they'll stack up. You'll have loads of them.
Really don't like your odds.
I'm in Australia and I can't watch often, but you can have a Prime sub. Thank you very much, because I use your ESO Talk all the time to start on PC and I'm playing from launch on PS4. I miss the quality of life things from my main account. Thank you very, very much indeed for your sub and for watching the channel. All the way from Upside Down Land. So you need some lights in your basement. It's too dark, I can barely see you. I'm not in the basement. I have a green screen on. I'm in my living room. You just don't get to see what's in it because we live in a really shit, tiny fucking council house. There's no room for anything. Teasing me. How very dare you! And in front of everyone too. I am mad. Look, this is my mad face. It's not actually my mad face. Scares the fuck out of people because fucking dark eyes. You just see the fucking great whites behind it. Evil stare of death. Then you cry hard because someone stole your Weetabix. By the way, don't do that. Don't steal my Weetabix. My food is mine. Boing. How you doing, Harvey? Boing. I'm nearly out of juice, actually. I don't mean this juice. I mean, like, I'm sweating my ass off and I'm knackered as fuck. Need to go soon. Do you have the ESO gaming chair? Not yet. How do you like the new DLC? Really good, actually. You mean the chapter? Morrigan, good name. Thank you very much. 11 months in a row. Mifflin, how you doing as well? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that sub. Much appreciated. For those of you that don't know, if you're a tank, grab the bloody watchers as soon as possible. They are your priority. Yes, other stuff can be taunted, of course. But they are your priority and don't stand in the negate bubble. That will hurt you muchly. Fucking wars, man. Got stuck in the gate, had to run into the corner. You can heavy attack, obviously, but just watch their heavy attacks. Heavy attack between them. Claimed an Ouroboros. Nice. Excuse me. I want to loot it. Get off it. Thank you. Boing, boing. Watcher. Priority. See him? Taunt first. Pull the rest in. Turn him away from the group. Job done. 2 watchers, actually. He died mid-heavy attack. That'll teach him for going through my actual block, which failed on the first fucking watcher. Boing, boing. Watcher first. then the other ones. No, you don't. Ah, he's CC'd. Bastard. Taking this dungeon once on vet, it was hard as hell. It can be. Because the watches hit so bloody hard, you have to be prepared for it. You've got to make sure you maintain your buffs and bonuses and all that shit. Got to maintain the taunts and the interrupts. If you don't, you are going to find yourself in trouble very, very quickly. But once you get comfortable with it, it's not so bad. It's just timing with their heavies and shit. Like that dude there, heavy, you can drop your block again. Interrupt, block, carry on. You gotta keep them turned away from the group though, because otherwise it gets messy real quick. You can tell when I'm not focusing though, because I'll get dead. Spin him. Resistance buff on. Don't die. Maintain taunts without spamming them. Remember, you need to keep your resources. Piece of piss. Relatively new to ESO, what class are you playing? Dragon Knight. But just bear in mind, if you are new, here's something to learn. Every single class can play every single role no matter what you want to do to it. Just depends on how you build. Countless ways to build. But if you want this one, I wouldn't encourage you to power level because it doesn't make you better at the game. But take your time. If you are looking for builds, however, later on, or even now, maybe you are, put Immortal in the chat. That's the build. Thanks for the stream, Di. Have a great night. Catch you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Beer and cake in the chat. Remember, for anyone who enters or leaves the stream. Tanks for the stream. Very good. Don't need to taunt that. I mean, you can debuff it, but I mean, there's not really much point. You don't have to put drops in the chat to get drops. You just have to be here and have your account linked to it. So that orb there, once you can't hit it anymore, these will stop getting healed, and then you can kill them. So at the moment, you can attack it. When you can't attack it anymore, that's when you switch to the Aurorans. However, just bear in mind, there are multiple different phases. So it's 1 Auroran, 2 Auroran, 3 Auroran, 4. They got a song there. And each phase, there'll be one of these, different colour ones, and you have to kill those too. Unless you're going for achievements, of course, which is a different story entirely. If you don't taunt them, people are going to die to Dawnbreakers, so be careful. Again, if people try and hit these now, especially if they've got low deeps, they will just out-heal it. If you've got high deeps, they won't, because you'll kill them. But the trick is to knock the health down on that first before you attack them. Slow and steady. Thank you very much indeed for the bits. Tank and goals, to be honest. Thank you very much. Careful. Where's he going? Come back. Ha ha ha! 1, 2, 3, 4. Got them all. We're done. Slow and steady, thank you very much for the bits. Massively appreciate, of course, bit and cake in the chat. Don't forget, people, if you do buy bits, they contribute to the leaderboard. And, of course, they unlock emotes that you keep forever, even if you don't sub. You need 1,000 for the first ninja star. Pull these in as well. You'll notice even if I'm trying to change stuff, I'll make sure that I don't turn the enemy around. I'll peek over their shoulders. Kill me already? He's dead. Tinned. Thank you very, very much for the bits. And you are the Dragonborn. You know the rules, people. The fight starts again from scratch. If you kill that Dragonborn, you'll take their place in the stream. I'll have to kill you instead. Thank you very, very much. More bits. Slow and steady. Thank you very much indeed. Tim, you have been hit. How do you feel? Nice purple chicken avatar, by the way. Bited to death. Or bitted to death. You try this build on my newly made Nord DK. Nice. Again, the video is there. I wouldn't advise you to skip the video because all the information is there. The written guide is just there to support it, not to replace it. But it's up to you. You will save yourself a lot of hassle if you just take the extra few minutes to finish the video. If you try to understand it just from the written guide, you might get You might get caught short. It's... Well, I said it already. Pecked to death. Yes. They need to come in. Give me the loot. Thank you. Free stuff. Bookshelves. I've already checked these, but we're going to look anyway. Just because then you'll know next time you come here. Check them. Stabby McStab. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love when it drinks all around.
No, you don't. Just because you're pulling something in doesn't mean you need to spin your enemies around. So get into the habit of planting your feet in a position that you want to be in, and then peeking over their shoulders. So even here, I'm not going to spin them. I'm just going to turn left or right a little bit so I can pull them over. I keep my back to the wall so that they don't face the group. I can pull him from here anyway, and him. Be my first tank, so of course we'll watch through probably at least twice. Nice. Hopefully it makes sense. Boing, boing. But the videos generally have a lot of information in them. I've tried to cut out some of the fluff recently, but there's just a lot to take in. All the gear and no idea will only get you so far. This boss is about understanding range taunts. So, obviously if you taunt something at range, it'll run to you, right? Not always. If it's a ranged target, it has a 28-meter range where it can hit you. If you go outside the range, then it will come to you, if it can't be chained. So you have to taunt it and then get out of its range to position it where you want and then come back in again. You're about to see that. The fight is about the tank moving around quite a bit. So if I just stand in the middle and taunt them, they're going to be in 4 different corners. We want them in the middle. You'll see. So I'll grab them all. 1, 2. You'll notice I'm going backwards while I'm taunting that one, because I want the one in the far corner to come with me. He'll be in the middle about now. Bring that one over. He comes to the middle. Maintain your taunts. Now that one's in the middle. Now that one's in the middle. And that is when your AoE comes in and you nuke them. See that? So you have to micromanage 4 different taunts at the same time as being very careful with your position, and eventually you'll stack them all up. They all go down at the same time because they all take the same amount of damage as long as you've got area of effect. Then you don't get leftovers when they teleport the next time, because if you don't kill them all, they will hang around while the next 4 come through. I know lots of people tried to cheese the fuck out of this forever, but the reason I teach mechanics is because when the cheesy method can't work anymore because they fix stuff, it helps if you know what you're doing. One should be in the middle now. The other one's going to be in the middle shortly. This one I need to move to the side. Get off. And then this one will be in the middle too. That'll do it. Piece of piss. You could do a coming back with a bit more. No cheese? Correct.
Or just kill you. I can't wait to find out.
I know some people like to put a really long durated buff or debuff on the enemy and just hit the one that's got the debuff on it, but you are going to end up in trouble if you want to keep all of them in the room. That's going to be a pain in the ass. If you can take the mechanics out of the room, then why would you not? One in the middle. You lot are actually quite close together. Beautiful. You. Should all be stacked. Ish. It'll do. The thing is, I don't have to stay in the middle here because they're always going to be there, so you can still move around. Crisscross around the room. If you hit the 4 corners, they'll come to the middle to try and catch you. Make sure you're taunted, and you. I love how you block that and you still get fucking stunned. One more. Done. Kill him. Three, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. See how smooth that can go if you don't run around like a headless chicken as the rest of the group? And how if you don't ignore the ads? That is also demonstrated in the video, but from DPS perspective. Because obviously all the videos I'm on a DPS character, because you can't always see what the fuck's going on from a tank's perspective. But I do explain what the tank has to do as well. All the mechanics videos, I try to make sure I've got a very clear shot of what we're doing. And if I don't have a clear enough shot, or the mechanics aren't clean enough, I'll actually call the group to wipe so I can record it again. So some of them take a very long time. If it's not clear enough, how are you going to learn from it? They're not nuke fests. That would be stupid. That doesn't teach anyone anything. Wing. I don't need to show you, hey, look, we can nuke this really fast. You know that can be done anyway. People want to know how to do things. Hopefully they come across clear. If not, then rip. But that's the intention anyway. Did you say ninjas? You didn't say ninjas 3. I didn't even get to press the button. Sad panda. No heavy attacks? Yes, there is. Block it! Ignis shields for the group for days. VDX said ninjas. Do you want that or not? Do you want the hard mode or not? Make your mind up. Says videos OP, VMod video, best tutorial ever. I'm glad it helps. That was split up into such a manner that I hope people understood it. Some salty shit was like, oh, you didn't even show all the stuff and things. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It wasn't a score video to show you the highest score in the game. It was to demonstrate mechanics so you can do it yourself. I end up learning something different each time. There's a ton of info in there. Thank you very much. Up to you. Okay, fine. I'm pressing it then. We're going soon anyway, so fuck it. Don't be dead. Especially on the last phase. Always kill the orbs. No matter what. Always kill the fucking orbs. Do that. You won't have any problems. It's not that different in comparison to the regular mode. Not really. Also, kill one of each of these baddies. Kill the stuff and things. Helps if you kill the one in the middle, because then I can just walk through it from where I'm standing, but no. Okay, you get the one at the back of the room. Yeah, see, that's where the problem is, because I have to bring the boss through the group then. If you kill the one in the middle, not that it really matters, but if you kill the one in the middle, it means I don't have to move around so much. And it doesn't negatively affect the resources of the DPS as well, because you don't have to keep moving their fucking dots. You just put it through the boss. Minions. Always kill the orb. Now these are 4 different colours. Each one represents a different element or a different effect that the boss does. If you kill one of each throughout the entire fight, you actually get an achievement for it. Although most groups generally don't. So I've got this on my other tank actually. But each one you kill gets rid of a debuff. As you can see, none of them died, which was a massive fail because no one could decide which one to hit. So now we've got all of them. We've got the lightning, we've got Jesus beam, we've got the ice, and we've also got the meteors. Plus you've got lightning from that purple thing there. So this is where you wiggle your feet a little as a DPS. Obviously, no fucks reflex is dead. You don't. We lost our healer. Those debuffs or buffs or bonuses, whatever the fuck they are that he has, actually last 20 seconds, so they're quite harsh. Most of the time you won't actually be getting hit by stuff unless you're the tank. Oh shit. Claw and reflex. Wakey wakey. For people that know what to do, you're pissed. Put the bear down a minute. Hate the lightning guy no matter what happens, always kill the purple guy. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the group. Some people are quite comfortable staying away from each other. Other people don't have spatial awareness and stack on each other's feet all the time, which is really, really stupid. I will debuff it for you. You're welcome. And you? I do encourage people in the video to always kill the lightning guy. And the red one as well, the meteor guy, if you can help it. But, I mean, get rid of whatever you can. Again, if you're going for the achievement, you need to get rid of all of them. Not in the same wave, though. Just in the same fight. There's a meteor. You just block it and they'll spread out. Or you step away from it. And then when it lands and splatters, don't get caught by any of them. It looks more chaotic than it actually is. If you break up the mechanics individually as 4 elements and then just the boss mechanics, like the heavies and shit, it's not that bad. Literally doesn't really change from here on out, apart from the last phase. The last phase is borderline the same. Orbs do the damage of whichever colour they are. And there's a big wall that you got to get it around. Apart from that, it's the same. They've gone for the middle one, I think. Excellent! Yes! See how much easier that is? I don't have to move. And you can keep your damage up. Size that achievement in hard mode or just vet? In just vet, mate. Generally, the achievements for hard mode is literally just hard mode. For most things. I hope you get rid of the lightning dude by jabbing him with a debuff. And I get the red one too. If a normal it counts too. Well, you already answered your own question then. Or was it somebody else? On normal, mate, you don't stand much of a chance of it, because even while you're trying to get it done, someone is going to end up over-nuking it. It's quite straightforward. If you have 2 waves, just kill 2 one wave, 2 the other. Gotta kill these. On the last phase, that's your priority. The boss can take as long as you like. There is no DPS check on him. You can take all day, but you must kill those orbs. Otherwise, he'll have more and more and more of them and you'll die. So technically, if you want to argue a DPS check, the only DPS check is make sure you get rid of the fucking orbs. And they have such low health anyway, doesn't matter how experienced you are in the game, you'll kill it with fucking heavy attacks. Sometimes forget to keep blocking when moving with a ghost. It depends what you're doing. Put block ulti on, it's great. Last phase, don't be dead. Relax. You can take as long as you like. Tanks, taunt that fucker straight away. Lightning incoming. Oh no, he didn't do it this time. There it is. He was slow. 7 million health worth of repeat mechanics. No, we're not cheesing it before anyone goes, stick him in a corner. No, because if they fix that, we can do. Again, DOM in the chat if you want the guide. It is there. Wall. Stay the fuck away from it. Kill the orb. Fuck the boss. Kill the orb. Go round the wall. Nice and easy. God fucking reflex. No fucks reflex is dead. I can't res you until I get a block ulti, mate. And as you can see, this orb is a problem. You have to kill it. No dead orb. Too many orbs stack. You're dead. Priorities, Claw. What did I say about it? You're not listening to me. If you just do as you wish, you're going to be dead. Dear oh dear. It's going to get really tricky now. So that has to die, and that has to die. Because now he's buffed to fuck. That's a wall. Can I get you? Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more second on the block ulti. Don't get up. Oi. Oh my god, I ran straight into it like a fucking knobhead. So, you can recover from that, but pay more attention so that doesn't have to happen. Yeah, the fucking wall spawned just as I dodge rolled away from the other one. That was unlucky. Clean mechanics. And you can do it. And pace.
Winning. I love winning. Drinks all around.
Orbs take priority. See if I can spell priority on stream. Haha, how handy is that? There you go, you get spell checker. Thank you for the follow. Rip, indeed. This is actually a very slow-paced fight if you spread out a bit and take your time. You don't have to nuke it. You don't have to panic. None of that shit. I do need to make sure my glyph is on, though. So I do have a damage shield, which kind of helps. Let's go. You mustn't stack. Because if you stack, whoever... Oh, my God. Healer's dead. Why are you dead there? Anyway, even if you don't know mechanics, you shouldn't be standing there, the boss. When it comes to the circle that Claude just got on him, you have to just move away and hold block. It will pop. You will have to break free from it. We're dead. What the fuck was that? That was horrendous. What the fuck were you doing? Oh my god. The healer just stood there and got whooped by the boss, and Claw and no fucks reflex decided to just stand there and take a dirt nap. Start again. Dear oh dear. I can't kill the mini-ad. I'm a tank. Miri, get me in there, coach. Yeah, definitely. Let's try again, shall we? You're letting the side down. I thought you were supposed to know what you're doing. Right, let's try again. Dear oh dear. I've got to make sure Claw doesn't fall out of his fucking chair laughing. They can hear him on comms even though he's not actually on comms. Perfect. Look, both of you have gone for the ad. You see this? It's like a new group. That's what the shouting's for, because I know they can do it. I've seen them do it. There we go. Easy peasy. Kill the orb. Back on the boss. Repeat. That's it. Yes, I just misformed out of the ice because it breaks your CC. So if you are immobilized, it will get you out. That's been on the build since 2016.
I love winning.
Thank you for the follow. This is one of the least no, it's not the least punishing. I wouldn't say this is one of the harder hard modes, let's put it that way. But it does look scary. It does look a lot worse than it is. That orb takes priority. Claw, you should be killing it.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
If you stack, you die. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Uh-oh. Aurorans, we're in trouble. I'll turn him around. You can't survive that wall, by the way. Not even with corrosive armor, magma shell, any of that shit. You can't survive it. If you do, it's a bug. It's not intended. Yes! Beautiful. I'll hold him still. Orb. Nice. You see him prioritize the target over there? That has to die first. I wouldn't have meteored it, but fair. I mean, that is an aggressive fuck you, Red Orb. How very dare you be alive, Red Orb. I don't like your mum, Red Orb. That's what just happened. I think that was no fucks reflex. You don't need to taunt that, but someone can take the synergy and it will go boom. The stab debuffs them, but the ranged one doesn't do shit. That wasn't a taunt, that was a debuff. So you get rid of the lightning one, you get the lightning orb anyway. Same mechanics. Son of a bitch. You got plenty of time, nothing's happening. Unless the Aurorans are in the room, nothing's gonna go wrong. You're fine. Here they come. That healer is dying to some weird shit, man. He just ran into the wall. No Fucks Free Facts has got some dancing shoes on. You need to put the dancing emote in the chat because he's gone backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. He's got Maelstrom Shuffle today. That was delayed. Weird. Just do a jump and stab. The fuck of it. Boing. Take the synergy, take the synergy. They'll go boom. You nearly got one each. Kill the orb. Do not stack. Never stack in this fight. Because that shit will kill you. Healer's having a rough day. Missed. Bad guys, here they come. Been trying to do this in dungeon for a long time to get skin, but either get fake tanks or toxic ones. And see people are less than 1,000 CPs and assume I don't know mechanics and leave. Shit luck, dude. Not everyone's like that. The dungeon's got nothing to do with it, it's just people in general. Most of the time you'll find people that are not like that. You just had a bad day. Champion points got fuck all to do with it. I've shared that on stream many times. Boing. The skin you don't have to do hard mode, you just do it on vet. Just looked at your flawless magway build. Quick question, is there a major difference between cripple and debilitate? Not in content really. Oh shit. All the information for that is in the video though. The only thing is you don't need the magic steel. Because if someone's already bringing it, it's there. Oh shit! Wall. My bad, I wasn't paying attention. Focus, sorry, what the fuck are you doing? Don't be dead! We don't want dead bodies at this point. We want orb killers. Don't stack. You stacked. I'm going to move around a lot. The boss can be here for as long as you like. It doesn't matter. But you've got to kill the orbs. You've done 2 million damage already. He's only got 5 left. If it takes you 10 minutes, it takes you 10 fucking minutes. Doesn't matter. As long as I maintain a taunt and don't die. And as long as you kill the orbs and don't die. We're in business. Oh, and everyone's dead. What the fuck, man? That was... Ah, no need for it. What did you do wrong? You panicked. And left the orb alive. The boss is not the main part of the fight in here. It's the fucking orbs. I'm dead. Desync a bit. How many toucan can live in a tin can? Toucan fly tin can. Dear oh dear. I'm going to try this once more, but you've got to focus. I appreciate it's tricky for people that haven't done it. But you've got to pay attention. That was silly. People can power level and don't play the game and learn to play an epidemic. Oh, you mean the ones that think levels will make a difference? No, it won't make you a better player. It can actually have the opposite effect. Because the assumption is that your CPs will do the work for you. You have to play the mechanics yourself. Everyone just got nuked by a one-shot just then. And there is a vast difference between the champion points. I mean, this dude's 425, so he's quite new. Fair enough. He's 1.4, which is really high. Claw is 1.9. Shit can still happen. Let's go. Last attempt at hard mode, and if we fail, I'll just do the regular one. You've got to focus. What the hell is he doing there? He just appeared under the boss. Again, I appreciate that you're new, but running into the big boss with all the 4 swords while the big chunky tank that's trying to hold it is not the smartest move. I feel like you're trolling. Please kill that fucking ad. Otherwise I'm going to have to bash it to death. Orb is priority, res later. Otherwise, you're toast. I mean, I'm technically narrating for the purpose of the stream, just so people have something to listen to. But, Claw and No Fucks Reflex, I know you know this fight. Relax. Calm yourself, Iago. Is I? What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? No! That's shit. Sophisticated. This is terrible. Get out. Stop Googling shit jokes. Jesus beam. If you can get him to stand still while he's doing this, which he's not doing right now, he'll basically miss you completely. Dad jokes for the win. That wasn't even a dad joke, that was just shit. Is that some kind of punishment? Yeah, I think it is. Oh shit. Don't be dead, don't be dead! What is killing him? Oh, the orange orb of death, or the yellow orb even. I'll spin him. Makes me wonder if he's using, because I keep seeing his health go down like tick by tick by tick when there's nothing in the room. I'm wondering if he's putting that bloody vampire skill on. It takes his health away and gives him more spell damage. You could be, you never know. They'll explain why he's not getting heals from the Winter's Respite, which he should be. Really, Ollie? You know what happens when you have 600 people in the chat and someone starts putting out shit jokes? Then everyone tries to find their own shit joke and fills the chat with shit jokes? We're not doing it. Fuck that, I'll just not read it. Yuck. Terror bad. Boing.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
We're struggle bussing. This run's actually really good. Apart from the fact that healer ran into the boss, which was weird. I think he teleported under his body and died. Maybe he ran into the wall at the back. Oh, ads. No Fucks Reflex and Don't Be Dead Claw are much more alert this run. Nice. Killed it orb. I will stab it. Those are ninjas. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. When it comes to VDOM and bonus dad jokes, you did actually. Good timing. We're doing hard mode, or attempting it. Clara's got loads of Guinness. Oh, he is pissed. I saw it. Words are so hard I cannot speak. I saw an image earlier of him drinking Guinness about 6 hours ago. So he should be annihilated by now. That explains a lot. I think God Reflex has joined him. Happy Friday. Oh yeah. Don't be dead. Why are you dead over there? Please don't be dead. As if God Reflex. Was it God or Claw? One of you, I don't even see who's what. Oh, it was Reflex. He's actually got on res ulti to help the healer. Good plan. Very good plan. You gotta kill the orb. Priorities. Multiple ads and bosses and screens, blah blah. Hitbox on this dude is massive. Let's bring him back a bit. Thank you for the follow. Do not stack. Doesn't matter how long it takes you to kill him, as long as you don't get dead. Wall and wall. Good. You must kill the orb at all costs. That blue fucking thing there has to die before the boss. There's a wall behind me. Perfect. Who was that with the bits? Flutterfly, thank you very much. Oi, that was close. Run, run, run. No! Fucking reflex! You're the one with the res ulti! For fuck's sake, indeed. Kill the orb. You're good. Walls. I said walls. Oh no! Why are you all dead in the bloody wall? You all hugged each other. What did I say about not stacking? Oh, you're gonna make it difficult for me just for the stream. Ah, shit. Right, I'm gonna have to recover hard now. I can only res one of you. I can't even get up. Oi, that hurt. I need to res ulti. There's too many orbs. We're gonna die, regardless. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Take him over to the other side of the friggin' room. There's too much damage going out. The blue orb, the red orb, and the Jesus beam. One of them's gonna catch you out. Sure. Subside Ninjas, Private, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I can't do it for you. You're gonna have to pay attention. Bollocks. Okay, fuck it. We'll just do it normal. You'll get Jesus beam to death, Claw. Valiant effort, but you're dead. Now you can do mechanics, now that Tank's dead. There's the beam. I know that because I've had to try and recover for the rest of the group multiple times on my DPS. And although you might be doing quite well, as soon as that Jesus beam gets you, you're fucked. Black Loki, thank you very much for joining. Thank you for the follow. Wait.
I love winning.
That healer just went in his menus and left. I think he literally just logged out of the game. Or travelled. Maybe he travelled. Miri hasn't joined us. What happens if I do this? No. He's still here. There's still room in the dungeon. Where did he go? Social group. No, he has. He's gone to Stonefalls. Maybe to repair. Subzine Ninjas, how you doing? Welcome to your stream. I didn't press the button. I said hi actually to you. I read your message twice. Kamikaze pigeon thrower. I love how it's still got combat music. Rebel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I mean, I could have given him repair kits. Are you ready? Why is people doing, am I ready? Hate it when people do that. When you're the leader of the group and someone else just prods, are you ready? Shush! Need more dad jokes? No, we do not. I literally said it's not happening. Boing! Is the healer's name Slap My Sandwich? Yes, we went over that earlier. That's exactly what they're called. He's persistent, so he's mega. He needs beer and cake in the chat. Because we've had 2 rage quitters that thought they were better than everyone else. What axe style is that? That's Troll King. Miri has been unsummoned. He's back in the dungeon. Going for Portal of Apology. Boing. Reflex is called... How do you pronounce that? Shuxius. I don't know how to pronounce that. Something Bane. Shicius Bane. Something or other. And Claw is called Kamikaze Pigeon Thrower. No one. Thank you for the bits, James Bond. You're creeping up, dude. You are creeping up to almost 200k. 182,800 bits. That's a lot. No one can stop the terrible dad jokes except maybe the mods. Yeah, or the person who runs the stream that just nukes the messages. Dear oh dear. Where is he? He's here. Are you running witness, right? Yes, I am. It's mega. Damage shield and heals. How cool is that? Look, 4.6 you got out of that. Let's go. It's good stuff. Thank you very much. I've got to go, so we're going to say fuck it on the hard mode today. Claws had too much to drink. No fucks reflex is dead anyway. And a healer needs a break. He's got to get out of here. He's been patient enough. Too bad implementing players on two. I misread that completely. Had 2 impatient players. And Scale call it today as well. Making 2 mistakes on the ogre boss apparently was enough reason to leave. After that went swimming me. Funny how the people that rage quit because they're too good for you are the ones that actually hold you back. And then when people join with patience, you get it done. How much longer are you planning on streaming? I literally just said that. I'm going after this. Vorhorn. Jeebus Beam. Missed! Look, can't get you. You stepped right there, can't get you. If you go too far back, they'll be followed you. There's literally like an inch in it. The hard mode and the regular mode at the end is technically the same, apart from the orbs. The only difference is, apart from that, it's got more health. Again, you can take as long as you like. Also demonstrated in the video. DOM in the chat if you want the guide. Oh shit, don't touch that. Help my feet. So if you step about here. Look, he's not touching. Missed. That was a rather aggressive meteor. I think that came out of reflex. Kill different ones. Get your achievement out of the way. Nope, not ready yet. Oh, a Warhorn was going to be ready soon. Miles away. It wasn't 20 seconds, it's 40 seconds for the debuff. Got that wrong.
I love when it drinks all around.
Jay, thank you very much. Bit and cake in the chat. It's the wall. Why is God Reflex on the ground? Don't run around. Hit the fucking thing. I'll help you. I'll bash it to death.
I love when it drinks all around.
Yes. Epic bash. That's what people end up getting wrong. So it's not a case of you have to have loads of DPS to do this, that, and the other. It's just if you spend all that time running around, you aren't hitting it. How do you stream for? Someone just asked me that about 3 seconds ago. I'm finished up to this dungeon. Boing! Kill it. Stream ends when the dungeon does. Yep. We were going for a couple hard mode attempts. It didn't go too bad, and then it went really, really horrible when Execute Panic kicked in. So we just said, fuck it. We'll finish it as it is. Jeebus Beam. You only just joined? Yeah, I literally just said it. Welcome, by the way. This dude here is very, very new by looks of it. He doesn't even got any food on, I don't think. No, he doesn't. That's probably why he's dead a lot. No food. But he's going to finish it anyway. He's going to get a skin out of it, so fuck yeah. You do only have to complete it on vet to get the skin. As you can see here, the fight is exactly the fucking same. He's just got less health. And there's no orbs. So your priorities have been lessened by one target. But the mechanics are the same. As long as you can avoid the walls, you're fine. Healer down. In the corner. Seems the perfect skin for healers. How so? How does it affect them? Oh my god, Reflex! Why are you on the floor? Don't be fucking dead. Claw's the one that's drunk. Shit. Don't res him, just fucking kill it. Otherwise you're gonna lead me to it again. Bastards. Stop getting execute panicked. The mechanics are exactly the same whether he's got 5 million health or 2k health. Focus. Calm yourself, Iago. Oh, fuck yes. Finally. Oh, that was hard work. It's golden yellow eyes. Oh, it makes the healer different. It's not in your healer. I'm pressing it. Well done. At least you got it done. Beer and cake in the chat, people, especially for Drunkus Maximus. Don't be dead, Claw. No fucks Reflex. And, of course, this new healer who clearly hasn't been in here before, who just left with a fucking skin. So he's mega. He was very persistent as well. Didn't rage quit or nothing. Or something or nothing. I wonder if any of the UK is still up so they know that reference. Or quote. Anyway, I'm done because that was exhausting. Thank you very much for watching. If you want the guide, put VDOM in the chat. Or just DOM, actually. DOM with an exclamation point. But thank you for watching. Huge appreciate support. If you are not subscribing on YouTube or following on Twitch, please do hit those buttons. They are free. Furthermore, if you want to help support outside the channel, there are some links in the info section for Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, the website xynodegaming.com. Instagram is there somewhere, I believe. And also I stream every night from 10 PM onwards. UK time, except Wednesdays. I am going to do a host. Thank you for the bits. Stay for the host so we can throw beer and cake at people. Bye-bye.
I love weddings. Drinks all around. I love weddings. Drinks all around.
That the brothers on the